interesting.
Hey, you're live. We're live, by the way. I'm gonna send out the link right now. The thing is, like, I don't feel like I gotta rush because I don't gotta work tomorrow, and I'm got nothing else going on, so I can kind of do this without having to feel like I'm pressed on time. And what I just get tagged in? Oh, that was players ball.
What should I? How many points should they get? 3 or 5
For what?
for like doing the little pressures, like coming in here on the live show. Because I told them that's the reason why we got 10 people involved.
Three.
That's the only reason why motherfucker was interested, because I said points. Allergies killing me. Who we got in here? We are a little early, yes. Everybody in here type S8 for season 8, man. It'll be a big one.
Man thinks he's DDG, bro.
Season 8's gonna be a big one, fellas. Duck Van Dane in the building.
In the building. Oh, get in here,
Dane
fellas.
in the building. Dewey Dane in the building. Stupid ass.
Hell no.
Are you typing out the in conference and out of conference on your iPad? Or do you want
Get yours ready, bro. I'm not gonna
I got mine already ready.
Yeah, you just do it, bro. And then you'll just have the schedule and we'll just be on the phone.
I'll send it to you.
All right, bet. Where the hell is everybody at, bro? I'm not liking this
They
energy.
thought we was going live in 20.
Hey, we showed up a little early. We're waiting on 5 people, by the way. 27 people are done. Okay, Weeks is in here. Did Fred do his? Fred.
Coach Mead in the building.
Bobby?
Coach Mead.
All right, let's go, man.
How many we got in here? I don't see the number. I just
7
people. Let me go in Discord.
We got 8 people in here. This dead ass chat. This chat dead as hell.
Hold on.
9 people in here. 10 people in here. We're going to start when we get to 15. So hopefully we get 15 people in here. We need at least half the league in here to kick this off. We need at least 15 people in here and we'll get started. And then after we spin the wheel for everybody's schedule, we'll announce everybody's schedule on stream so everybody knows, because we're going to kind of be all over the place. Hey, I'm glad Joe ass is in here. Rayshawn Caraway, bro. Can you please go toggle your ready in the Discord? That's what I was talking about earlier when I tagged you, bro. You are notorious. You are the king of toggling up on the console, bro. Please just toggle up on the Discord so it's easier to track. This mother Rayshawn Caraway, bro. I swear, bro. You be killing me, bro.
How many we got?
I be chasing his ass all day.
It rains in here. Welcome to
Just tagged him
BYL.
again. We not starting until he toggles, bro. That's when we gonna start. When he toggles in the scheduling tab is when we starting.
How many we have?
We got 15 in here. We're not starting until he goes and toggles.
Wait, why did somebody
just untoggled?
No, I accidentally just clicked it. We had 27, right?
We had 27 and I was counting him that didn't toggle. All right, he just toggled. Thank you, Rayshawn. I appreciate you, bro. Please, Rayshawn, from now on, toggle in the Discord, bro. It's easier for us to follow. Every time I was like, oh, we got 11 people ready. I said, hold on, let me load up and see if Rayshawn is ready on the game. Lo and behold, he was ready on the game, bro. Come on, bro. Boy, Rayshawn Caraway, man. Got to watch out for him. All right, we're waiting on 5 people. Brandon, we have 15 in here right now, so let's go ahead and get started. You can start explaining if you want.
All right, so we're doing 2 things in here. First one, we're going to do an out-of-conference schedule. The second one is in-conference. We're going to be turning protected rivals on. We're going to be
we're also going to do press conferences.
And we're also doing press conferences as well. But regarding the schedule, we're turning protected rivals on. Obviously, me and Willie are a protected rival. And obviously we have Michigan and Ohio State and Indiana and Purdue and Northwestern and Illinois as well. So
I just thought about something, bro.
What?
We ain't gonna be able to touch Notre Dame's schedule.
Out of conference. That's why I said we only need 2. Stanford's in a conference now, so that helps you out 1 game. And we're only going to do the wheel for 2 times, so he'll be good. He played 2 of us, me and Sterling last year.
I'm pretty sure Notre Dame has he has other people too though, because he has USC, bro, and he was in the Big Ten.
He didn't have USC. That one been over, but and if it is, it just eliminates the Stanford thing because he still played 2 people with Stanford last year, and he don't even think he played Notre Dame in conference. But if he did, like, he'll be fine. But yeah, we're doing that. We're turning on in conference thing. Like I said, we have 4 protected rivals so far, and then we'll spin randomize. Each year it'll change up. So right now it's me and Willie. That one will stay for forever, but we'll spin again for me. And that will be my second matchup, whether it could be Vanderbilt, Kentucky, or Southern Miss. That will be my season 8 second in-conference opponent. And then the game could obviously match me up against like a Vanderbilt or something like that. But we're going to turn that on. And obviously...
wait. So just letting y'all know, Willie, I know this is a big thing that you talked about last year. So what that does is it prevents somebody from not playing any users in conference. So everybody's going to be guaranteed to play at least 2 users in conference, if not more. So yeah, everybody's gonna be guaranteed to play people in conference. I know Fred had talked about it earlier in the year. Willie talked about it. So y'all getting what y'all want now. So
yeah,
hop on the backs.
And it'll change out every year unless you have a protected rival like me and Willie, Michigan, Ohio State, Illinois, Indiana, Purdue. So, but it'll change out for the second game. And then obviously, like the ACC, they don't have any protected rivals in there, so they'll get spun twice. And then obviously we're going to be doing some press conferences, probably bringing in and out of people throughout the live, however Steven wants to do that part. Which one do we start with first, though?
All right, we're going to start off with the Higher overall team. So these are the teams that are like 92 and up in the Power Four. So obviously Purdue's not on this list. Vanderbilt's not on this list. Boston College, Cal. Those users are not on this list because they don't have the same type of teams that everybody else does. I think the lowest overall team on here is probably Northwestern, and last year he was like at 92 or something like that. So North Texas as well. But basically, what we're doing here is we are going to spin the wheel 2 times. So there's 12 people. So there's going to be 6 matchups, and this is going to decide who you're playing
And
out of
then
conference.
just to let y'all know, like if there is a situation where we get stuck, we're going to be altering this bitch
Yeah. So
because
because
there's enough for everybody to play each other. But because the SEC has 4 people and then the ACC only has 2 people, you could see a slip up. So
yeah.
don't
So
be
we're
like discouraged
don't
whenever
yeah
you see
yeah
start
yeah yeah
changing mid live because we going with it as y'all going with it.
yeah. And so don't get up here and be like, oh, you just did this to make my schedule harder. No, we're making sure that it all matches up. So we're gonna get started. Brandon, you got the list ready, right?
Yep.
All right. So it's the first person. So first person is Willie. So
Okay.
so we're gonna spin, and Willie's gonna get a matchup. Obviously, he can't play somebody in conference. So if it lands in the SEC, we're gonna spin again. And how we're gonna decide this? Whoever gets spun first gets home field advantage. So Willie's gonna have home field advantage because his name went first.
Okay.
To
That
try
I
to
like that.
because that way they can't say, well, you made him choose here. Unless the game puts it at a neutral site. If the game puts it at a neutral site, then neutral site is cool. But if it's home field advantage, it's going to be whoever's name gets spun first. So Willie has home field advantage or neutral site against.
Ohio State.
Oh, I wanted it.
Ah!
Northwestern. So it'll be Northwestern at Florida. I don't think they'll make that a neutral site. Normally, the neutral sites are like the top 5 matchups. I don't think either team is going to be top 5. So I'm pretty sure Northwestern will be in the swamp. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, next matchup. Ohio State. No one wants to get him, right? I want him.
Especially not in the motherfucking shoe.
I want him. I want him. I want him. Ooh,
Give me
Kentucky.
Kentucky. They just played last year.
Uh-oh.
Get his rematch.
Kentucky at Ohio State, unless it is a neutral site. Kentucky has a high overall team, so it could be a neutral site. We'll see.
Yeah, very could be. And I think he finished like top 5 as well. So
All right, next up. Temple.
Temple.
You ready?
Yep.
Temple. Notre Dame.
Ooh.
All right, before we move on, let me make sure we have the matchup. So we have two Big Ten teams left.
Hold on. Because this is where I was talking about earlier. So 2 Big Ten,
2 ACCs, 2 Big 12s.
2.
So we're in a good spot right now.
How many SECs? You didn't name us.
2. Georgia Southern Miss, Michigan, Clemson, and then UNLV North Texas.
So we're good.
So it's 2-1-1-1-1 right now, I think.
Georgia Southern Miss.
I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And then UNLV, North Texas. And
It should be fine. I'm going to spin.
Okay.
Michigan.
We was already talking about this matchup. Throw the dogs on there. Throw the dogs on there.
Michigan Clemson. Ooh. I'm coming in a big house. That's what we like. All right, so now we need.
Hold on. There should be 2 and 2, right?
Yeah, we're good. So now we need an SEC versus somebody. We're chilling now. Yeah, we're chilling. So Southern Miss versus either UNLV or North Texas, and then Georgia will get the other person. So Southern Miss versus North Texas. Georgia UNLV rematch.
Then spin whoever.
And whoever lands on will get home field. Yeah.
Southern Miss versus North Texas. They wanted that.
Home field advantage to UNLV.
UNLV.
All right, so that one is done. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so now we're going to do out of conference, all Power 4 teams.
Are we not going to do the
The
those other 11? Like, so
oh
they
yeah,
can
yeah,
play
yeah.
each other here.
Okay, can you name me who we didn't have? I know we didn't have Purdue.
Purdue, Illinois,
Hold on, slow down. Minnesota, Illinois,
Northwestern.
Northwestern was on there. You're tripping.
No, Northwestern. Indiana,
Indiana.
Texas Tech,
Uh-huh.
Vanderbilt,
Mm-hmm. Cal,
Boston College,
Cal and Boston College, Virginia,
Virginia.
and who else are we missing?
How many you got?
I have 9 right now.
And there's 21 of us.
Okay, hold on.
And
Tell you right now.
so Texas Tech, Illinois, Indiana, Purdue, Minnesota, uh, Cal,
That might
Boston
be it.
College, Virginia, Vandy.
I think that's
Wait,
it.
there's 9, right?
There's 9.
Yeah, we have 21 people. So
Oh yeah, we
this
had
is
12. Yeah,
also tricky. Somebody on this list
it's
is
gonna
going
get
to be
100%.
playing probably ECU. I don't know how we want to do it. He wanted to be welcome to the league. You better hope Cal ain't the last one remaining.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Texas Tech has home field advantage against Vanderbilt. Indiana has home field advantage against Illinois. Illinois is in the Big 12. That'll work. Boston College has home field advantage against Purdue. And then Minnesota will play Cal or Virginia. And then Cal or Virginia will play ECU, like you said.
Yeah.
You literally called it. It's going to be Cal. You literally jinxed it.
Welcome, Deadman, to the league, Fredo.
All right, so
Minnesota
Minnesota,
versus Virginia.
yeah, Virginia at Minnesota, and then ECU at Cal. Okay, go, crew, go. I'm finishing up. Dada, go. What's wrong? Let's go find mommy. Let's go.
All right, that's for the set one of games.
Ernie, I'm in the middle of doing this thing. Can you please keep him out here? Turn the show on out here for something? All right, so that's everybody's out of conference.
That's set one. So set two, everybody will be on the wheel. Now, hear me out. This is how I think we should do it. The people that was in that set of tier one, because somebody here is going to get left off the board. I think whoever is in set one, tier one, should not be allowed to be left off the board.
That's fine. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I need you to name all the Power 4 teams.
Okay,
Matter of fact,
so let me know
yeah, I
when you're
need
ready.
you to name them all.
Ready?
Yeah, go by conference.
Florida.
Hold on. Okay.
Georgia.
Mhm.
Kentucky.
Mhm.
Southern Miss.
Mhm.
Vanderbilt.
Mhm.
Clemson.
Mhm.
Notre Dame.
Mhm.
Boston College.
Mhm.
Cal.
Mhm.
Virginia.
Mhm.
Ohio State.
Mhm.
Michigan.
Yep.
Temple.
Yep.
Indiana.
Mhm.
Purdue.
Mhm.
Minnesota.
Yep.
UNLV,
Mm-hmm.
North Texas, Texas Tech, Illinois, Northwestern. It should be 21.
Yep. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. North Texas. We're not doing the ats on this one because I'm gonna have to match it up based on the other one. Ooh, North Texas and good old Clemson, huh? See you soon, Frankie. Michigan. It'd be nasty if he pulls a Georgia here.
It would.
Texas Tech. We want to see Georgia Ohio State. That's what we want to see.
Was he a rematch?
We want to see Georgia Ohio State. We got Cal here.
Pull a Florida here.
Nah, pull a Dane.
That would be nice too.
Ooh, Vandy.
Ooh.
Coach Freshington? As long as Georgia and Ohio State stay on that board, it gets closer and closer. Minnesota. Minnesota. I got to spin again. They're in the
No,
same conference.
no, they're not. Those two
Okay,
don't.
okay. Minnesota, Northwestern. That was a good game last year to decide who was going to go to the Big Ten championship. Illinois. Purdue. Dane versus Zach.
We might get a natty rematch. It's getting
That's
close.
that's what we want to see. Temple. Temple, Georgia.
I ain't mad at it. Did you just pull a Notre Dame or did you like spin it?
No, I'm spinning. Well, now I did. Can we get a Notre Dame, Ohio State? Ooh, Notre Dame, UNLV. That's a sneaky good matchup. Ohio State, Florida? Ohio State, Florida, maybe?
That would be
Ohio
crazy.
State, Florida?
That would be crazy.
Ohio State, Florida? Oh, he got lucky. We got to spin again.
Yeah.
He got lucky. Ohio State, Florida? Ohio State, Florida, Boston College. Crew, go. Ohio State. Ohio State, Southern Miss would be nasty.
He wanted him.
Ohio State, Southern Miss would be nasty. Ohio State, Kentucky. They
It
already
can't be
played.
them. They already playing.
Played.
And is those other two teams the two teams? Okay, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. They can't play. They're in the same conference. So it has to be between Virginia and Southern Miss
Yes.
because he can't play those two. Southern Miss it is. Ohio State, Southern Miss.
That's
What a
good right
matchup.
there.
What a matchup. And then now it'll be It's just three different conferences.
No,
What's the
it
first?
has to be Kentucky first because I told you like the people that was on tier one can't be left out for a bye.
Okay, well,
So
so then
it'll be
Virginia,
Kentucky versus Virginia,
and then Indiana gets the oddball out.
and then Indiana.
Indiana just play a CPU or something. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, so now we need to do the protected rivals.
Yep. So
What's the
before we
easiest
get
one to
into
do first?
that, I'll kind of explain it again for people that was just now joining. We are turning protected rivals on. Two of them. Uh, we are protecting some like Florida, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois. Um, no, Indiana, Purdue, Illinois, Northwestern. So um, those are the protected rivals, and then they'll spin again for their second matchup. If you don't have a protected rival already, you'll get two, and it'll change up every season. If you don't have like a actual rival, um, and
All right,
this will be for in conference.
knock the SEC out first. So what names I need to go on the board?
So for start off, me and Willie already got ours. So you will put the other three, which is Vandy, Kentucky, Southern Miss.
All right, and then now what?
Hold on, let me put me and Willie down already. Georgia, Florida. Okay, so now you'll spin,
Vandy.
and then Vandy will, and then you'll spin again. So Vandy will play either the two, and the oddball out will get the spin. Uh, will get again, go again,
Okay, so Vandy has Southern Miss.
and then
Verity, I
um,
need you to get him, please. Go ahead.
and then you'll put off the other four on the board. So Florida, Georgia, um, who Vandy, and then you'll take Kentucky off, and whoever this lands on is who Kentucky plays, and it'll be that person's second.
Then who's Kentucky gonna play?
Whoever
The
you spin
last
right
person.
here.
That means Kentucky only has one game.
No, this so you'll put
Oh,
Kentucky on the
Kentucky
wheel
plays you. That's
again,
why.
huh?
Wait. So Kentucky, who does Kentucky have right now?
Kentucky was the oddball out, so when you spin here, this is his first matchup, and then whoever the oddball out again is will be his second matchup.
Okay, so spin right now.
Realistically, you can spin it twice for his two matchups if you want to go that way. So you'll spin
Well, I'm
it.
just gonna spin it. Okay, Kentucky has Southern Miss.
Okay, so boom, and then Southern Miss has Vandy and Kentucky.
So he can't play. So he can't play him. So he has to play either you or Florida. Southern Miss does.
Yes,
God damn, bro.
I just
So
take them off the wheel and add them back.
who's this for?
This is for Kentucky's second match.
Okay,
So Florida.
and so
So and then the last odd. So the oddball out would be Georgia and Vanderbilt. So those are the only two that need one more game.
okay.
Is me versus Vandy.
So name all the matchups in the SEC.
It is Georgia, Florida, Vandy, Southern Miss.
No, no, no. Name it two at a time.
What do you mean two at a time?
Georgia's two games, Vandy's two games, Kentucky's
Oh,
two games.
Georgia plays Florida and Vandy. Vandy plays Southern Miss and Georgia. Kentucky plays Southern Miss and Florida. Florida plays Georgia and Kentucky.
Okay.
And that's for the SEC. And then obviously next year, I won't be allowed to play Vanderbilt. I'd have to play the other ones.
Okay. So then what conference is next?
Big 12.
Is it all of them going on the list?
Um, leave out Indiana and fucking not Indiana, Illinois and Northwestern because they already are protected, and that will be their first one. So Illinois versus Northwestern.
So what am I putting on here?
So you're putting UNLV, Texas Tech, and North Texas.
Okay, North Texas.
So North Texas will play either UNLV or Texas Tech here.
Okay, now what?
And now you will put all the teams back on the board, and then you'll spin twice like you did for Kentucky, and that is UNLV's two games.
What's UNLV, Texas Tech, North
So
Texas,
so you'll
Northwestern,
have Illinois, Northwestern, North Texas, and Texas Tech,
5.
and then you'll take UNLV off because these are his matchups. Okay, you can go ahead.
UNLV, Northwestern.
And that is so UNLV. So Northwestern is done. He has Illinois and UNLV as his two conference games, and now
Okay,
you need UNLV's second one. But it can't make it to where North Texas and Texas Tech play.
so is it Texas Tech versus Illinois now, and then North Texas versus UNLV?
No, is that who you just meant for UNLV second game? So it'll be UNLV versus Texas Tech,
And then
and then it'll be
North
Texas
Texas,
Tech. So what is that? The last two, North
North
Texas,
Texas, and
Illinois.
Illinois. So does everybody have games now?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, Big
So I'm
Ten.
gonna call them out for you.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
Illinois plays Northwestern and Texas Tech. Northwestern plays Texas Tech and Illinois. Texas Tech plays North Texas and UNLV. UNLV plays Northwestern and Texas Tech, and then Northwestern plays Illinois and UNLV.
Okay, what's the Big Ten names that need to go on?
It's going to be the ACC.
Okay, what is it?
It's going to be Clemson, Cal, Boston College, Notre Dame, and
Virginia.
Virginia.
Okay, so how do I do this?
The same way we're going to spend for whoever goes first matchup.
Now remember, if Notre Dame is screwed up, we're not gonna be able to make these matchups. I'm just letting y'all
Well, he
know.
won't be screwed up in conference.
I hope not. We'll
He'll
find
be
out.
screwed up out of conference.
All right. So what do we want to do?
Go ahead and spin.
All right, Boston College. And again,
Yes, this is Boston College's matchup.
Cal. Then
Go
again,
ahead. Yep.
Virginia.
Virginia.
Notre Dame. So now what do we do for me? Put all of them back on?
Yeah, put everybody back on besides yourself because we already know these are your games. Boston College, you didn't spacebar Cal.
You're good. Spin again.
Yep, and then this would be Clemson's game.
Then what?
Boston is that Boston? Yeah, Boston College, and then you'll spin again.
And what is it? What am I doing now? Is it next two? Or what am I doing?
This will be your second one.
Notre Dame.
So Virginia and Cal, did not get matched up on the first one, so that will be their last two.
And that's everybody?
Yep. So here are the matchups. We have Boston College plays Cal and Clemson. Virginia plays Notre Dame and Cal. Clemson plays Boston College and Notre Dame, and then Notre Dame plays Virginia and Clemson.
Okay, and then what?
And then we're going to do the Big Ten.
Okay, who needs to go on the wheel?
Uh, Ohio State. No, 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 no.
No, they already got a matchup.
They're already matched up. So we're going to do Minnesota. Well, by default, Minnesota and Temple would play because there's already two protected rivals in the conference.
Okay, so then put
So
everybody
let me
on.
go ahead and throw these on here right quick. Ohio State versus Clemson or versus Michigan. Um, and then fucking Purdue, Indiana, and then Minnesota versus uh Temple, and then you will throw all six on the board,
All right, I'm spinning.
and it just can't obviously be one of the other ones. So Temple will play
Oh, it's Minnesota.
anybody,
Minnesota.
but if he plays Minnesota, you got to spin again.
Who?
Temple, they already play.
Okay.
Realistically, you can take Temple off the board if it
No,
lands on him.
it's Purdue, Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Purdue, Minnesota.
So Indiana needs to play Michigan or Ohio State.
Yeah, basically.
And then Temple will play the other one. Hopefully it doesn't land on one. Indiana has Michigan. Ohio State has Temple.
So Indiana versus Michigan, and then Ohio State versus Temple.
And that should be everything, right?
Yep. And I'll call out the matchup. So Ohio State plays Michigan and Temple. Purdue plays Indiana and Minnesota. Minnesota plays Temple and Purdue. Indiana plays Michigan and Purdue. And then Ohio State, I already said him. He'll play Temple and Michigan.
All right. So now that we got all that taken care of, as far as the matchups go, if you're in here and you haven't already, please go schedule ready up in the schedule. I'm about to post in the main chat a link to this live. If you want to come in here and do the press conference, it's +3 in non-physical added to your attribute points.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Me and Brandon can't get no points, so we both getting +1. I'm just letting y'all know we both getting +1. Sterling, if you want to get in, Sterling, you can. You'll get +3. But because I don't got the opportunity to come in, I'm getting +1. So everybody
I
else will get
respect
+3.
it.
But me and Brandon are getting +1 for hosting the damn thing. Sterling,
I
you can get in
respect
the
it.
+3. Zach, you too. I'm about to post it right now. The link to join if y'all
Let
want
me
to
know,
join.
like, if y'all like how y'all felt about that. Like, is that an idea y'all like, especially with the in conference thing? I think that's like obviously we seen Vanderbilt kind of get the shit into the stick, but he's in a very hard conference. Um, he's in a very tough conference. So, and then next year he won't be able to play me or Southern Miss, but it creates a balance in the conference where everybody has to play everybody.
All right, there's the link. If anybody wants to join.
Zach said he's joining.
Let me take this off because we're gonna have people coming in.
If y'all are still in here, type in S8 for season 8, man. This is gonna be one of our, I think, our best seasons.
All right, Brandon, we got the first guest. You got the questions, bro. You ready?
Who's the first guest?
You gonna see.
Okay.
Big Birdo.
Big Birdo.
And
Hey.
you can ask them about their
What's
damn
going on, man?
Yeah,
their,
so for starters, we seen Big Birdo get matched up with Ohio State again. I do believe y'all played in the regular season last year, and you matched up against them in the playoffs as well. This is y'all
Wait,
third
I
matchup.
got him. I got him in season 8 too.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all just landed on each other. And then you got to play at the shoe.
yeah.
Golly.
Unless it does automatic
Uh,
neutral
you
site.
are a top five team, so y'all might play at like Atlanta or something like that. How you feeling about that?
Man, we gonna lace our boots up no matter what, man.
I respect it.
Hey, you know, hey, the giant got to get slayed one day.
Hey, I respect
Hopefully,
that.
we gonna be the ones to slay him.
How you feel about your team coming into the season?
Honestly, I don't know, man. Them ratings just be ratings. To I got to see how they play on the field.
Have
Uh,
you got a
I
chance to
think
upgrade
we,
any of your guys?
yeah. I think we upgraded our O line and D line, like I said in the season recap. I think that was the biggest disparity amongst playing Georgia and Ohio State. I think Georgia D line we was going back and forth for a little bit, and then like second half, them coaching things and shit like that where they stay hot. Them motherfuckers, I couldn't run the ball. So if I can't run the ball, like motherfucker D tackles was shedding blocks and making tackles in the backfield, and then Ohio State like they just pushed my line all over the place. So I think we got a little bit better there. We snuck and got that one wide receiver, so we might be a little bit more explosive. Um, so
Yeah,
we gonna see, man.
I had 297 overall D tackles last season. Them boys was they averaged 15 sacks throughout the season, both of them combined. So
Listen,
my D
them
line
boys,
was a problem last year.
Oh,
them
one second.
boys was
And then
hogs.
obviously we did the how you just seen we did the new thing with the conference, how like last year we had people that didn't play a conference game. I think I didn't play anybody in conference at all last season, and I don't think you did as well. Fucking you get matched up with Florida for a protected rival, and then you also get matched up with Southern Miss. How you feel about those two games?
Man, I'm excited, man. I haven't beat Florida yet. I ain't beat old Willie, Limp Willie yet. So I'm excited. Hopefully I ain't got to go to the swamp. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about that. And then Trill is Trill, man. He gonna play smart football. He gonna play grinded out football. So we
He's
just
gonna
gotta.
run the ball at least
Oh
30
yeah,
times
Trill.
against you.
Hey, one thing I respect about Trill is, and I be trying to learn this, but I be getting away when I play people like goddamn Steven and you. I get away from the game plan. Trill stick to it. So that's one thing Trill gonna do. He gonna stick to his game plan.
Yeah, he
So
is.
nah. But I'm
He can be
excited,
down
man.
by
I'm
30.
I'm
He gonna start
always
toting that bitch.
I'm always up for competition, man. The video game make me mad sometimes, but I'm always up for competition, man. I don't ever try to shy away from it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we respect it. We will see you season 8. Thank you for coming on. This plus
Yeah.
3 non-physical, bro.
Already.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
All right, so how we're gonna do this because I'm gonna do it in order. There's a bunch of people backstage, so I'm gonna go in order as who joined. Um,
Can the people backstage like watch their
they can.
reads?
Can you guys nod your head if you can hear us? Okay, yeah, they can hear us. They can hear us. I can
Okay,
see them. They
okay,
just can't.
cool.
Like you just can't see them. But
Okay.
um, I'm gonna bring in the next person, and we're gonna go in order. Once you get out, make sure you pull the stream back up to continue watching. So if I don't pull you, just notice a few people ahead of you guys. There's 5 people total in here waiting. So just let you know. All
Cool,
right,
cool,
next up.
cool. Who we got? Dane!
Stop.
I got some questions for you, Big Dane.
Oh no.
Hey, the first question I gotta ask you is how do you feel about the transition from because obviously the competition in the Big Ten is a lot different than the competition in the Big 12, especially when it comes to CPU. We know how you feel about the CPU.
I think it'll be a lot. I think it personally it'll be a lot easier because you're not facing Oregon. I think I had Texas last year. There's some really good Big Ten CPU teams. Um, I think there's still some really good teams in the Big 12 non CPU like UNLV. I think North Texas is in there too.
Yeah, North. So you'll be playing Northwestern. Obviously, that was a protected rival that you've seen.
Yeah.
You'll also see Texas Tech, UNLV, and then obviously North Texas. But you got to remember, there's a CPU in there that's going to give you a lot of trouble. That BYU team is going to give you a lot of trouble if you have to play them. How you feel
Yeah.
about that?
I'm gonna win all my CPU this year. That's
Okay.
I'm making that declaration right now. I will not lose the CPU in the Big 12 this year.
Somebody's
And
gonna kill
that was
that
going to
OP on
bounce
that.
off to my second
Somebody's
question. You seen who you played. So out of like, so you seen that you matched up against Purdue. Obviously, you like that matchup there was against Zach. And then your second one, I believe. Let me look at it right quick. It was against
Indiana. It's Rayshon.
yeah Indiana. So I feel like you got two favorable out of conference games. It we heard you say seven playoffs. Is this the first year you make the playoffs?
Let's
Let
go for
everybody
having a
know.
winning record. I'm gonna try to make the playoffs,
Nah, this
but
is your year, bro. You got two favorable guys in conference. You played Northwestern. Y'all played quite a few times. And then who else you got in conference? North Texas. So this might be your year. I remember like what was it the last like when I posted my power rankings? You said that you haven't lost to North Texas before, or I could be
uh,
wrong. I think you might have said y'all split or like he doesn't blow you out or something like that. I could be wrong, but
um,
how you feel about those
was it
matchups?
North Tech? Last time we played, it
It might have
was
been Texas Tech. My bad.
yeah. I've never lost to Texas Tech. Um,
Okay.
or at least in 26. I think we played twice. I've beat him twice. I remember the first time we played in the 25 cycle, he beat me and then I beat him a couple times later on. So, I mean, we had a really good matchup a couple years ago, my first game at Illinois, so that should be a good game. Um I think the North Texas game, if I play him, that'll be a good game. Um I'm looking for my revenge against Northwestern. That's been a rough game the past couple of years. I feel like
Yeah.
finally, skill position wise, my team can compete. I've been having my local fat cousin at receiver, and now I got guys who are like 93, 94 speed. I can actually somewhat test the defense.
Hey, Mike Jones just said he whooped your ass whenever he was at Toledo.
Yeah, apparently, according to Mike Jones, winning by 6 points is an ass whooping.
All right, I respect it. Do you feel like this is like the most pressure you've had? Like I feel like looking at all of your matchups now, you could play UNLV in conference. Like we don't know. Like there's still the CPU is still
Yeah.
gonna match you up. You still could play more people in conference. But what we're looking at here, I feel like this is your most favorable schedule in this whole entire cycle. Um, I feel like you have a lot of pressure on you this season to kind of make the playoffs. We're going into season 8. Um, how do you feel? Like, do you think this is a lot of pressure for you or what?
No, I feel very confident. The pressure wasn't on like the expectations. It's more I didn't feel like I had the team speed, especially speed wise. Like in some positions I had good, but I feel like I finally kind of got the team where I want it to be. Um, Depth wise, well, I have 53 people on my roster. I don't really have depth, so if I get a
I
bunch of
think the game will
injuries,
give you some players. If you only have like, let's say you have two left tackle or one left tackle, I think they'll give you some players, but I'm not sure. But you got any questions for him, Steven?
No, you answered them all, man. I'm just here to keep the thing rolling, man. Dane, we appreciate it. You get +3. Good luck this season.
This is gonna be Dane's first year in the fucking playoffs. You heard it here first.
We'll see. But all right, Dane, we'll see you.
thank you. See it.
All right, let me remove him. Oh, he's already gone. All right, I'm gonna mute my mic. My son's in there wilding right now.
All right.
Next up, it's dark in his room. Hopefully, he turns his light on. But
Don't tell me it's Mike Jones. Oh, Big Pill. Big Pill. How you feeling right now,
That's
Pill?
good. I'm feeling good,
Let
man.
me log you in right now. How you feeling post national championship? Because I'm
I'm a
trying to
little,
ask like people different questions. I don't want to ask everybody the
yeah,
same questions.
I'm a little sick, man. I mean, you turn it over 4 times and you still got a chance to tie it at the end. Like, that's one that, I feel like I should have had. But hey, man, shout out to you. Like, I know you ain't gonna make it easy on me. So,
What was going through
you
your
made
mind
the
like
plays.
whenever like I was down 28-10, obviously to
Yeah.
UNLV, and my thing is it's like one possession at a time. Like if I go out there and start trying to like get too greedy and force the ball down the field, I feel like I'll mess up and then I'll start to get blown out. Like what was your like mindset up 28-10? Because you gotta when you're up that big, you gotta not only do you gotta manage the victory, like the lead, but you also gotta kind of keep the ball away from that opponent, especially whenever he
Yeah.
starts to like heat up.
Yeah, and I mean, normally, I like to grind it out, get long drives, make go on long drives. If you score, it needs to be 13, 14 plays. But we were just both scoring so quick.
Yeah, we were. And
Um,
that run game for both of us heated up in
yeah.
the second
And
half.
then so like my defense started getting tired and then, made a few mistakes and you just took over with that one running back, man.
And I got a little
Um,
nervous towards I think the fourth quarter where I kind of like needed him to finish the game out for me. He started getting wear and tear. I think he had like a minus like 5 or 6 speed, but last year we had a lot of depth at running back, so we ended up closing it out with that dude. I think Steven on live was like, "Who the fuck is 33?"
Hey, you know
He,
where he is now.
yeah, he's at Clemson.
Welcome to Death Valley.
But enough of that. I just want to get your thoughts on the national championship game because
Also,
obviously you
his
played.
schedule this year.
Yeah, I'm getting into that. Like we got Michigan in the
The
obviously
game.
Michigan. Hey, the game, man. This is like the first situation where I feel like BYL has had like a real rival, like the Auburn, Alabama, the Michigan, Ohio State, and it happens to be two top five users in BYL. So I like that a lot. How are you feeling about that game?
it's kind of like the story kind of wrote itself early because me and Sterling played like the first like 4 or 5 years in here,
Yeah,
and it went back and forth. Um, I don't think we ever played a close game though. I feel like it's always been like one sided. Either he beat me by 30 or I beat him by 30. So hopefully, we can both play our game and make it some, classics in here. Um, but I wanted a top five guy there. Um, you know,
I ain't gonna lie. Me and
so
Steven was talking about the Michigan job offer. Like I was hoping I was gonna be able to get the offer because like Michigan uniforms is really good, but Sterling obviously is a top five user in the league, so that's a really good matchup. And hopefully, the way the conference and stuff like that, hopefully it actually lets y'all play the last game of the season. So really give BYL like a end of season, regular season kind of like fireworks game.
oh yeah, that's one of the cool things about playing at Ohio State. You get that game and it's just like even when I was playing CPU, like it was still cool.
Yeah.
Just playing that game of a magnitude.
My next thing is I know you wanted Trill. Obviously we seen you get matched up against Trill, and then you play like Kentucky for the third time in 2 seasons. Like, how are you feeling about your out of conference schedule?
Man, me and Trill go way back. Um, he's the one who brought me in online leagues. So, always nothing but respect and love playing him, respect his game. And then, anytime, man, you got these non-conference schedules, like you're playing dogs. So, I can play Kentucky and he can be hot and he can beat anyone in the league. So you always got to be on your A game. Both of those guys are going to test me, and that's what I want. So, I don't want easy wins. I I want all the competition. I'm always talking about, I want the smoke and saying I want everybody, and that's the
Yeah.
truth, man. Like, um, I don't care if I, go 0-12. I want to play the best, because that's where I want to be, man. I want to be on top.
I
Awesome.
respect that. You got anything, Steven?
Nah, you got lucky. You ain't had to come to Death Valley.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Hey, I'm gonna see.
Steven
I'm gonna see you in January though.
Steven rigged it so I didn't have to come there.
Hey,
Let's
I'm gonna
do
see
it.
you in January. Don't even worry. I'm gonna see you in
Yeah,
January, bro.
Of course.
Now we appreciate you though, bro. All
Of
yeah,
course.
for
Yeah,
sure.
appreciate it, guys.
right, bro. All right, so he's out. All right, next up. So again, those of you guys who are backstage, just know that there's a few people ahead of y'all. So just keep watching, and then when we pull
Hey,
you up,
everybody that's still in here, man, let us know in the comment section. Y'all can ask questions too, like what y'all want to know. This is my
hey
first
David,
time interviewing somebody.
I'm gonna remove you. Just watch it on the YouTube. All right, y'all ready? Next up, we got arguably the biggest turnaround in BYL,
Got to be Trill.
Coach Red Smith.
Oh, Red Smith.
Coach Red.
I'm gonna let Steven start off with a couple questions for you.
So I want to know. My first question. I don't know if you've gotten any offers. Is Northwestern endgame?
Man, I I I thought so because it's Big Ten, but then you have users like Dane and and uh, Hope. Purdue got thrown in there, and now you got a bunch of Big Ten users getting there last year and recruit super hard. You got all. It doesn't matter, even though we're in the 90s now or close to that. I think it's like 89. We still got Purdue out recruiting you because their prestige is higher. So a little frustrating there this year in recruiting cycle, but yeah, I mean we got them built up to where we want them. There's no reason to leave now.
Sweet.
Can you what is his out of conference schedule again?
Yeah. So out of conference schedule, he plays Florida. Obviously, he's very familiar with Florida, and then his second game is going to be Minnesota, another familiar opponent.
How you feel about those matchups?
Uh, Florida's gonna be a test. But
At the Swamp too. You got to go play him at the Swamp. I know the last time you upset him in the Survivor Pool, it was at your place. So this kind of works itself out that you get a rematch against him in it at his place.
yeah, so it's gonna be tough. At the swamp, we're not gonna be able to pull lots. Like, uh, Leo, love to death, very familiar. Uh, lot games, and then some not so close games if we start turning each other. So, both.
Yeah, so another thing to answer your question, Justin, he did get moved over to the Big 12. Him and Illinois did to kind of balance out the lead to kind of create what we did here. Speaking of the Big 12, obviously you got a rival game with Illinois, and then your other pool was UNLV. Obviously, UNLV is an elite user in here, a playoff user. You're going to play the top dog your first year in the conference, and then you made the playoffs last year. How are you feeling about this?
Yeah, we're be as well. We've had uh, some not so great games against him. Again, we start turning the ball over, it's rough. But if we don't turn the ball over, we won. Had some 3 point. Um, I think a 1 point game with him before. So if we play smart, we'll see what happens. But
I feel like you started catching like heat late. Like obviously we had a lot of pressure on you. We made like you the game of the week like 3 weeks in a row. You had like Illinois, Minnesota, and then like Temple, and then like you won all those games, and then you go play fucking Pelf, the most dominant user so far, one of the most dominant users so far, and like you gave him a run for his money. You had a chance to win that game. I like is this like are you going to be able to bring that momentum to you with you this season and kind of make another run at the playoffs? Like, what can we expect from this Northwestern team?
I hope so. Our receiving core is not deep. We had a lot of guys leave, not leave, but graduate. So, you know, Pat told us last year are not there no more. So we're gonna have to new guys, transfer portal dudes, and a couple uh, sophomores. So we'll see. But the running backs are back. Our quarterback back. As long as you have, and our line got extremely. As long as you have a good line, it can happen.
Yeah, I agree there. So, sound like your offense is going to be humming, bringing back a lot of key pieces. Obviously, you lost out on some wide receivers, but as long as you can establish the run game and rely on that, I think you're going to be a problem. People hate playing you nowadays. You beat me in NG&G. You just had an upset NG&G against the guy that went to the Natty. You caught heat in BYL late. Nobody wants to play Red Smith right now, man.
I look forward to it. You'll have a good season. Hopefully, we see you in the playoffs. I appreciate you for coming on, bro. Make sure, Brandon, he gets his +3.
Yeah, I got everybody so far.
All right, bro.
Yes.
Yes, Justin. I'm gonna let you know that. So obviously, Illinois got switched over. Illinois and Northwestern got switched over. So now the Big Ten is just going to be Michigan. Obviously, that Sterling come over. Ohio State. Those three opponents, those three users right there is elite. And then you have three more with Minnesota, Indiana, and Purdue. Obviously, Iowa State was Indiana. Caraway was Iowa State last year. He's Indiana now, and then we moved Christian to the ACC because Notre
I want to
Dame.
say something. So we still have a few people on here. ECU, I don't know if I said it while you were in here because I know ECU's waiting. There's a few people ahead of you, so just stay in here, keep listening until we pull you up. Also, Brandon, I want to say, bro, you came a long way, bro. Buddy in here on the fly coming up with questions.
Communication is crazy. I told you I was
Bro,
working on management skills.
bro, if y'all go back and watch like our very first video on BYL, Buddy was stuttering. He was like, you ain't want to talk, bro.
Hey, read books, man. I've been reading books.
All right, so next up, I don't know if he's here because there's no camera. Hopefully, he turns his camera on. I don't like. Oh, he's here. He's here. He just popped his camera on. There's something about him that I don't like. But we're gonna pull him on just because he's here.
It's
We
Coach
got
Keats, guaranteed.
we got Marquise
Got
Camp,
Coach
the
Keats.
Gamecock.
Hey, I'm gonna let Steven have you to himself.
So I want to know, are you ready for the Tigers this year, Marquise?
Oh yeah, man.
Matched up.
Hey, one thing about it, two things for sure, man. It's just football, man. We got to line up. We got to play. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I will get a little kid somewhere. So,
how you feel about your roster heading into this year?
man, it's gonna be very surprising to some folks. We got some pieces. Losing quarterback to the draft kind of hurt. So, one of the things, I talked about it in my recap. Definitely conforming to the players you got and not trying to go above what they're actually able to do and really playing to their skill set and making things happen that way instead of trying to do the opposite because it doesn't work, especially here because it's dogs in here. So you mess up or you feel like you could do something and that ain't it, then it definitely won't be it.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Oh yeah, so obviously you got matched up. Your second opponent was Fredo's loudmouth ass. I feel like y'all make a great matchup. I know you're ready for him.
Man, like I said, man, you know me, I don't do a lot of side talking, man. We just gonna line up and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I mean, I'm always gonna have a plan, and especially with the rest of the season and real life coming to an end, and I can actually lock in. Like I said, I think we're gonna really surprise some folks this year. But hey, just kind of move quiet and just let the sticks talk for themselves.
Yeah, you seen your in conference matchups. You got play Willie either in the swamp or at Boston College. It'll probably be at your house because he does host Northwestern at the swamp. So you got to play another good user in Florida. I feel like your schedule's looking kind of tough, so it's going to challenge you a lot this season. You ready
Oh,
for
for sure.
that?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, we don't never back away from it, man. We always gonna be here to the end. So
I'm gonna
like a
run through the wall
cockroach,
for
bro, we
Brandon.
survive a nuclear attack.
I respect it. You got anything, Steven?
No, I don't, man. I gotta start game planning for him, man. You know we got him here soon. I gotta start game planning for the Gamecocks, man.
Hey,
Oh,
man,
wait. I do have a question. Is BC endgame for you, or do you want to offer?
man, I'm gonna go with the flow right now, man, because I owe it to myself. My thing is, I need to trust myself enough and just definitely see if we can build them up and get them where they need to be. I mean, it's tough recruiting. Like, I mean, ain't nobody trying to rock New Balances or come to Chestnut Hill, but definitely, I think I found the identity of the kind of guys that we gonna get, like that tough blue collar kind of player that nobody else really don't want, but they still got some developing and something about them that can bring something to our program. So we'll see. Either that or they're gonna run my ass off. One of the two.
All right. Well, we appreciate you showing up, man. You're gonna get +3, and we will see you at the start of season 8, man.
All right, man. Y'all boys be smooth.
Yes, sir. All right. So, somebody just joined. I don't want to say who it is. 'Cause I want to give it away. But the person who just joined with the yellow hat, you can see me, right? Nod your head if you can see me. Yellow hat. Okay, I don't know why you're not responding. So I don't know if you can hear me. But whoever the person is walking on camera, it looks like they're walking or something. Yeah, you pulling your phone up? You
Sit
can hear me,
your
right?
ass down.
You can hear me, right? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Buddy not responding. He looked like he's typing or something. But if you can hear me, make sure you just wait in the back. There's a few people ahead of you, so we're going to pull you in. The next person up actually left, and he was in line. He left and came back. He had something to pop up. So I'm gonna bring him in here. I'm actually very excited for this one because I just said he had a doppelganger, bro.
What the fuck is a doppelganger?
Somebody that you look like.
Me?
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Oh, right.
How you doing, man?
What up, boys? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh man, great show tonight. Love it. That was super cool to like watch everyone kind of figuring out their schedules in real time. Like it made a whole lot of sense. Obviously, you guys are doing a lot, so just want to shout out to you guys both for making it all happen and doing this league like awesome. Like, trust me, boys. Never played college football or video games prior to college football 25. This is awesome. You guys run a fucking great league. NGNG is the reason why I'm here. Love what you guys are doing. So shout out to you guys for just making. I know you're working on the kid there, Steve-O, so don't worry about it. But you guys are doing a great thing, man. I love it.
I appreciate that. And obviously we had our little mishap in BYL.
No, 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 no. I was fine with it. I told you when it happened. It was fine. Like I get it. I totally get it. I wasn't upset. You know, I accept the league results, whatever the case may be. But was I fighting for him? Yeah. Remember, I was DMing you. I was like, dude, what's the
Yeah.
fucking ruling? Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't tell you during the DMs because I feel like I was like, he's hot right now. He's winning his games. I'm gonna let him battle through it. I videoed me deleting your player. I had all his stats saved. I could have, and I was like, we're going to suspend him for 3 games. And so after 3 games, I seen you were still winning, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna set an example for the rest of the league. I'm gonna let him finish his season out, and his players is just not gonna be able to come back. And he
It's
finished out
totally
strong.
it's totally fine, bro. Yeah, we finished well. You know, we're doing some good things there. It sucks, you know, being locked in with all these opponents because there's some good opponents. You know, you got Beesh, you got Georgia Southern, a couple of good opponents right there in the Pac-12. So it's not lost on me. Like every game is hard, but we're doing pretty well. You know, we got a good program rocking right now. So overall, feel happy with the success of it. Was I expecting like an offer this year? Yeah, I didn't get one. I got a contract extension, but it's all good. It's guys. This whole thing is awesome. I love the way you guys structure it. I love how much you guys care. It's important to me too. You know, I spent a lot of time on this shit too, so I love it.
Yeah, we respect that a lot. You're our first user from the Pac-12 to come in here and talk. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Like a lot of leagues out there are extremely different when it comes to like the realignment and stuff. And we've had some people not like our realignment. But Pac-12 football and BYL kind of like it just means more. Like obviously you see our edits and stuff like that. And the conference right now is loaded. Obviously you made the conference championship last year. And it challenged you week in and week out. And I feel like in the Pac-12, only the strong survive. So, like, how do you feel about being in other leagues where like the G5s is spread out versus like that's being our like Power Five conference in BYL?
No, totally. I get it, man. Like I think I was chopping up one night about it, about like, you know, how difficult it is, right? And it is. It's a challenge every night, right? But I think you guys, you know, it is what it is. This is what the league looks for. It's like, hey, can you get out of it? It's like the gauntlet, you know? So if you're a good user, you'll get out of it, no problem. Like I expect Beach to get out of it. I expect Georgia Southern to get out of it. I'm sure there's others that I'm not naming right now, but I'm sure I hope that we get out of it, you know, from a Rice standpoint, whether I'm moved up like Southern Miss or whether, you know, I take another job, you know, at the end of the day, like it's part of that process of like kind of weeding out those folks that aren't as serious or aren't as committed and getting to the next level. And that's really the challenge, right? When you face users week in and week out, it's a fucking grind, bro, to be honest with you. And anyone can win, right? So Arkansas State, New Mexico State. I'm trying to think of others. Western Michigan was a battle. Like there's just challenges every week, and it's part of the process. You got to be locked in every single week, you know. So I love it. I enjoy it. It's part of why I grind so hard in this league. And you know, I think you guys do a great job with it, and I love the fact that we have to grind. You know, you can't take a weekend off. So.
Yeah, I respect that. And the grind was so like intriguing to us last year. I had Arkansas last year for like 5 or 6 seasons. UNLV, who obviously is an elite user in here, he was at Nebraska for I think 9 of his 11 seasons in here. And the very last season of BYL, we took fucking I took Wyoming. I think he actually took Rice just because the grind for the Pac-12 is like it's so fun week in and week out. Like we were so far behind. Like we took the G5 teams our very last year into the league, so we didn't have a chance for like to bring in recruits. It was almost like you had a transfer portal stage, and then you got thrown in a gauntlet. And we had people in there like Pelf was obviously was in the Pac-12 last year on the last season. There was a lot of good users in the Pac-12 last season, and the gauntlet was just so fun for like all the users in there. So that's like one of the reasons why we kind of brought it back this year. But starting off the league, obviously you just joined, so you only know the Pac-12. We started off the league. We had 3 different conferences. So next cycle, when you come back in 27, it'll start off like we'll be spread out. But as the league progresses, more people get offers. The more the grind becomes for the G5 people. So it is like a get it out the mud situation, and then we all enjoy obviously the grind. That's what makes BYL is the grind.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't, I don't know, I kind of joined in and out throughout this whole thing, but if you guys haven't done it, I mean, throw Clemson on my schedule. I know I played you in NGNG Bama, but throw one of them on there, and then maybe give me an easier one, just for the fuck of it. Like, I know we're gonna get it into the dog days of it all, right? Like, college football season's ended, NFL season's ended, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. A little bit wedding season's coming up, travel season's coming up, so I'm happy with it, dude. I'm locked in. I'm not gonna, I'll make sure to notify you guys and keep you guys posted on my travel stuff. But no, man, I love it. I love this. I love this game. I love this league, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that the Rice Owls are ready to take the next step as conference goes. So appreciate you, boys.
Wait,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for
We
coming,
appreciate you
man.
having on, bro. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Shout out to Rice, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was the best one. He came on here like, yeah, I'm giving him +5. Letting y'all know now. He
No,
came in
chill
here
out,
with
bro.
he
Chill
came
out,
in here
bro.
with elite energy.
That's
Respect to
crazy, bro.
him.
That's crazy. All right, next up,
Elite energy.
we have another person who's originally in here but left. And then so we're gonna have this person come on, and then the person in the yellow shirt with his hand on his mouth. You're next. I don't want to give it away, but you're next. Perfect. He knows what I'm talking about. And then the other person who has his camera off, if you can hear me, you're after him. So there's 3 people on here. So again, if you want to join, please get on here before it's too late. Because once we run out of everybody that's on here, we're ending it. All right.
Bro, he had y'all gotta give him credit, bro. Like, dude had elite energy, bro.
All right.
He wasn't glazing nobody.
Guy with his hands together. Are you ready? Alrighty. So next up, I'm gonna let Brandon do this one because Brandon's familiar with him.
Wait, who we got?
You know who we got. We got the man, the myth, the
Yes,
legend, Zach
sir.
McDowell.
Fucking McDowell.
Hey, I can't hear Brandon.
He
You
can't hear
can't
you.
hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, Steven?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I can
Wait,
hear Steven.
how you telling me you can't hear me and you responded to me?
You can't hear him at all, Zach?
Not at all.
Now he's acting clueless. Back him out and bring him back in.
All right, let's see. What about now?
Say something, Brandon.
Yo,
No.
All right, I'm just gonna answer questions, and I don't know why he can't hear you, but all right, Zach, how you feel about your season coming up, man?
I just finished doing my upgrades on my team, so I just finished looking at what they're gonna look like, and I dropped a few overalls, like 3 overalls, but all together, all around, I feel better about my offense. Last, no,
Your connection's messing up, Zach. This man, Zach, bro. Can you hear me?
yo.
Zach, I can't hear you. No, this man, bro, is crazy. All right, we might have to redo Zach's because, buddy, ugly. I'm gonna
Hey,
kick Zach.
get him out. Let him fix his fucking shit. Get
All
somebody
right,
else
yellow
in here.
shirt. Yellow shirt. I'm gonna bring you back. The guy who just joined. Damn, bro. We're gonna pull you in a second.
-5 points for his ass because he bruh, Yeah, like you
Damn,
said,
hella
bro.
people joining now. All right, the people who are joining right now, stay in line, and we're gonna pull y'all up. Next up, we got the man ECU.
Hey, I'm glad you're here,
Yeah, you
bro.
know it's me. We in this bitch.
Yes,
See
sir.
this too. Just for y'all that love the merch.
Hey, hey, we respect it. Starting off, man, like obviously before we even brought you into the league, like obviously we had somebody that ended up getting like kicked out of the league for like certain shit or whatever. And you're the first person that like somebody like our commissioner, obviously
Michigan.
he's Tulane and NGNG, like immediately like we need Ant in here. Like we loved your energy. Obviously we're in the chat all day over there as well. For you to be known as like somebody that's like somebody wants to bring into the league, like how does that make you feel?
Oh, it feels great. You know, recognize real talent. Go and give him 5+ points for bringing me in because he know what he's doing. That's a good commissioner right there.
I respect it. And then we have I'm not gonna throw shade at people, obviously, but
I
there's some
will. Go
people in
ahead.
this league that like doesn't take pride in like recruiting and building their team. They kind of just like one foot in, one foot out the door. They're hoping that they're going to have a really good season and get a job offer, and they don't put a lot of energy into actually trying to build their team up. And obviously, you're a 99 overall after 4 seasons with a G5 team. So recruiting is something that you like to do a lot. And you done made it very clear in BYL that you're coming here, you're going to recruit, and you're going to compete. So we respect that.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like to do. I played so many different dynasties. I done brought up Navy, Missouri State, Delaware, Temple, USF. Is there one other team? Well, of course, FAU as you've seen. So the recruiting is the best part to me. It's being able to turn your team around and then just smash everyone that gets contracts to bigger schools and still lose. So
Yeah.
I plan to. I'm probably gonna be at ECU for a hot little minute just to see how things work out, and make them a number 1 team.
Obviously, like I don't know if you was in here for our scheduling reveal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the G5, so the way the G5 works is like y'all are obviously a Pac-12. I know you've seen Rice's interview. It's the gauntlet, it's the grind. It's not like we're all spread out. The Pac-12 after dark in BYL, it gets hot in here, it gets fun. Everybody tunes in for those games. But you got matched up with Cal, obviously. That's y'all had some words back and forth. How you feel about Cal welcoming you to the league? I'm pretty sure you looked at his leaderboard rankings in both leagues before and see where he's at. He's a Barker, but he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder, obviously, to try to prove a point for BYL.
That's fine. You can have a chip all he want. We're gonna knock it right off. So
Straight off,
Cal got paired with me. It's the other way around.
yeah.
So Pac-12 after dark is gonna be ECU after dark. So we're gonna turn some shit around.
I like that. I like the energy, man.
It's because the
Uh,
remote doesn't have batteries, babe. Oh, it does.
Steven.
Oh, look at him being a good
Okay,
daddy and shit.
yeah, so obviously this is your first year in the
Where's
Pac-12.
the HDMI?
I know you're familiar with JB, obviously Rice, just played in the conference championship over there as well. Black Fire in NGNG is also in that conference. Utah State is not an easy game. There's a lot of good comp in the Pac-12. Like, what's your expectations for the Pac-12? Like your first year in BYL?
First year, we're always gonna look at having a winning record. Right now, this
Oh,
team ain't a team I put together myself, so it's just more transfer portal
you ready?
pickups. I did fucked up and left the auto progression on because I didn't switch it off. So CPU did his thing, but it ain't gonna matter. We're gonna come looking to win.
So Cal's in the chat. He just said, "Will I be getting a written or verbal apology after the game?"
You can kiss my ass and see me again next season.
I respect that. So obviously you're new to the league.
There you
So when it comes like I got you a bonus package as well for like joining you. Like you'll get quite a few points. Obviously the
go.
manual progression it fucked you over, but you'll get some more points to kind of help your team out a little bit and get you ready to start rolling in the Pac-12.
Oh, it's all good. I appreciate it. I mean, they better come recruiting this go around because it ain't gonna be too long before I'm at the top of the Pac-12 on a regular basis.
Yes, sir. We love
I
the energy. You
respect
got
it.
anything for him, Steven?
I don't. I don't. I appreciate you covered everything. My bad. I had to go do something for my wife.
No, for sure. We appreciate you coming on, man. And a lot of the people in the league have been seeing you talking in the chat, and they're excited for you to be a part of BYL, man. We can't wait to see you play.
Yes, sir.
Well, I appreciate you guys for having me, and fuck you, Cal. See you soon.
All right. Next up, we're gonna bring Zach back on to see if there's audio. Okay, how does it look?
Yo,
Y'all can hear me? I can
yo,
hear Brandon. I can hear
Okay,
Brandon now.
okay. Before Brandon starts, the guy in the white hoodie with the hoodie over his head. If you can hear me, put your thumb up. You're not paying attention. You looking to the side right now. Can you hear me? Hoodie, white hoodie. Can you hear me? All right, bet. Stand back there. There's two people ahead of you. I think. Yeah, two people ahead of you. We're gonna bring you in a second, so just keep watching. All right, go ahead, bro.
I'm start off. All right, so
Yeah.
fucking Zach has your first year, obviously with Purdue. Like you played a lot of CPUs. Obviously, people play a
Yeah.
lot of CPUs, but man, you were the worst offense in the entire country.
Damn, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, it was. It was bad.
obviously, you don't have. There's only one place you can go from there, and that's up. At least one fucking spot.
What
But
type of motivation was that?
no, it's Zach, so we're good. So, what's your expectations? Obviously, you don't got Northwestern no more, but you got Sterling in the. You got Sterling now. You got Ohio State. You got Temple. You got Minnesota, and you got Indiana. Obviously, you got a protected rival against Indiana. And then I think your other in conference game was matched up against Minnesota. So, Indiana and Minnesota. How are you feeling about those in conference matchups there?
I think those are good in conference matchups. I would say I'm more favored definitely in that Indiana game. That's gonna game I'm not super worried about, but that matchup with Minnesota is gonna be a very good game. His
This
team is a
is
lot
being same
higher.
with Zach.
His team is a lot higher favored than mine, so I mean it's gonna be a good game, but I expect it to be a even game. I don't think it's far sighted either way. I'm either going to be a little bit favored or he's a little bit favored. But looking at my team. It's a lot better than it was last year offensively and holds that I needed. The offense was bad last year because my running backs were so slow. I could not get the run game going whatsoever. I have two running backs that are 90 speed or faster. So I'm looking to improve that so it evens out my offense. So I'm able to run the ball to open up pass lanes and vice versa. Other than that, I like my in conference matchups. We got to see who I get matched up other than those two.
Yeah, obviously you also got Dane out of conference.
Yeah.
That's obviously Dane and Zach go back since BYL started. So
How you feel about that game, Zach? Oh, how you feel about that game, Zach?
I mean, we're just going to wait to see how we line up when we get on the 50-yard line and we play. I ain't going to talk too much about it because I ain't going to hype up nothing, and then we'll see where my team is
see
then.
that's what when you playing a rival like obviously we
I mean,
you and Dane
me and Dane are obviously always heated. It's going to be good games.
come on
Do
here
I
like you said that
do
you
I
wasn't
expect
worried
to
about
blow?
Rayshawn Caraway. Come on here and talk shit about Dane. You seen he was gonna step on you like. He's not worried about you. Like this is his playoff or bust
He'll
for Big
find out.
Dane.
He'll find out.
All right.
He'll find out.
Zach,
I
what's your record
respect
prediction
it.
for yourself this year?
I'm making a bowl game at least.
What was your record last year?
4-8.
So, like, obviously, a bowl game is a good way to start off for this season. Obviously, Purdue isn't a good team, but being
Freaking
able
Zach.
to progress with Purdue every year. Obviously, Red Smith came in here and said that you were stealing players from him because you had a higher prestige. Sounds like you're gonna be able to build up Purdue as
Yeah,
you want them.
yeah. I think I stole a corner, maybe a corner and a linebacker. I think from him.
Okay, so Dane says that you don't want to talk shit because he owns you.
I'm not worried about him.
He got fucking real estate. Where you
He
at?
he contemplated leaving the league 3 times since we played last.
We going. All right, now we gonna have
All
to
right,
bring
Zach.
you and Dane on at the same time, but we appreciate you for coming on, bro.
No
Got any
problem.
more questions?
Nah, we'll see you next time, Zach. +3 your way, man.
I appreciate it.
All right. Next up, we got dude with the yellow hat. Can you hear me?
Who is that?
Can you put a thumbs up if you can hear me? Yellow hat. Okay, perfect. All right, buddy can finally hear me. I was talking to him last time. He ain't listen. All right,
Look like
Brandon,
he
let's just
played
gonna start
college
this one off. We got another Pac-12 member
Okay.
joining the stream. The alum himself,
Oh,
West Side.
West Side.
I can't hear
West
Steven, but I can
Side.
hear Brandon.
Oh, you can't hear me?
You
Oh,
can't hear him?
he can't
No,
hear me. All right.
he just I could hear him when he was talking to Zach, and then he just cut out.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right, so West Side, man, you had freaking
Oh
Stanford
damn, I can't hear
rolling,
you now,
man.
Brandon.
He can't hear you either. Hold on. What about now?
Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. Let me back out and I'll rejoin real quick.
All right. While he's doing that, I don't want to pull somebody else. I don't know how quick it's gonna be. Let me see. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of weird. All right, he joined again. Let's see what happens now. Can you hear us now?
You. Yep.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Man, you had Stanford humming, bro. 99 overall.
Yeah, and they still made the playoffs. I mean, I knew I built a really good team, but to be honest, playing in the Pac-12 and playing users every week is kind of more fun than having to go against CPUs and then occasionally play users.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Rice. Obviously, we love to grind. Like last year, me and Fred left. This year, you left. It's just more fun. Like, obviously, you want to make your runs with the big programs, but the Pac-12 is just it's extremely fun at BYL for some odd reason. And
Yeah, I mean, playing close games because all the games we lost were one-score games. I think 3 of them we lost on a walk-off field goal. So, they were real close, tight games, and they were just fun.
yeah, I mean, obviously, you were the only
title.
one to kind of keep it close with USF as well. I mean, he won the conference last year, and you were the only one to kind of keep the game close. Is that another game you're looking forward to playing?
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely, because, that's what I used last year. That's my hometown team. So I always want to try to get the win against USF, and it's a Florida school. So, we always want to try to win Florida every year. That's definitely a goal of ours.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about FIU? Like obviously last year you took over, you only had a portal cycle to kind of jump right into the fire. I feel like you had a really good season with them, especially that the fact that the your team wasn't as good as the other teams that were already in there because they've been there for a while. But a full season with FIU, what's your expectations with them this year?
Honestly, I mean, I fully expect us to compete for a title. We didn't get as good of a class that we wanted, and I messed up and accidentally had auto progress
I
on.
seen that.
But it's all good because we got our returning our best offensive player back, or a skill player that is. We did lose our quarterback. He was really good.
Yeah, he
He's
was.
the reason we stayed in a lot of those games. But we got a good quarterback, freshman transfer in the portal, as well as a true freshman. So we'll see who ends up getting the starting job. The biggest difference though is, our offensive line will be a little bit better, as well as our defensive line. Because the games that we lost, we just couldn't block, like keep the quarterback upright, and we couldn't stop the run. So that'll be a big difference for us this year.
That'd be key for you for sure. You got anything for him, Steven?
Yeah, I want to know. You got yourself in the Pac-12 title this year?
Yeah, for sure. We should have been in last year, but just a couple plays that just didn't go our way.
Yeah, you got me eliminated against Rice in the survival pool.
Yeah.
Oh, you had that one. Obviously,
we
Rice
won
is a
that
really
one,
good
but
user.
he was good. We should have won that. Should have beat Utah State. Should have beat Oregon State, and I mean, truthfully, I feel we should have beat USF too.
Yeah, you were in every single game, and that's kind of what we expect from you. Obviously, you're one of the best users in the league, so we expect you to be at the top of the conference this year for sure. Over here, my way.
Definitely. Before you leave, make sure Fred does his shit today.
What?
And if his encourage
transfers.
And if he doesn't, just log in for him, bro, because his points will still move if he's trying to allocate points.
Right.
He's the last one. I think there's like 3 people left.
Yeah, I got you. I'll
All
do it
right.
when I go upstairs.
All right, you got +3. We appreciate it, bro.
All right.
Go win the bet
Balls
club.
up.
All right. So
We've had
next
10
up,
people come in here so far, man. We really enjoy doing this shit, bro.
yeah. So we have 2 people left on here. Those of you who haven't joined yet, if you still want to, you can. White Hoodie, I'm about to bring you on, and then the
I feel
person
like
who was,
White Hoodie is fucking Willie.
you'll see the other person that just picked this camera up. You're after the next person. Just letting you know. All right. White Hoodie, you ready? You
What do
ready?
you
Oh,
got? Unk.
that's big. Oh, big Aggie.
Unk.
What up?
Unk.
What up?
Unk.
What up,
Man,
man?
this is a kind of a different one for us, obviously, because you go back with us like we played like 2 or 3, maybe longer of
4 years
years in
ago.
Madden with you. Like you've been a part of like this kind of like group of commissioners for a very long time, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Been in this shit for a minute now.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Virginia. How you like Virginia right now, bro?
Man, so it's cool. It's cool like at first cause I ain't gonna say no name, but I had somebody DM me on the side and they was like, man, you sure you wanna go over there with Steven and Sterling? And I'm like, man, I ain't never ran from no smoke. I don't give a damn about none of that. But the problem, see, my problem is, and I hate that I'm figuring it out so late because, like my man was from Rice was saying, like it's about to be wedding season, traveling season. Y'all know, like after like March, the game kind of we start tailing people off, and everybody start getting excited for June. So I feel like I'm like a dollar short and a day late for real, cause like I'm the type like shit I recruit just kind of just basically just go through the motion of just recruit off season, and then I ain't know shit. I didn't really study the game because last year's cycle I started off with Marshall and it was like easy for me to get players with speed, and then I moved. Y'all remember I moved to Carolina and it was easy for me, so I thought it would be the same this year. I didn't know nothing about turning off the auto progress and doing it yourself. So now this is the first season that I done leveled up my people on my own and allocated the points where I wanted them to get better at, especially speed wise. Like, man, the last 2 seasons, I think my fastest corner was like a 90 speed.
Yeah, that's
What's it
crazy. I
now?
mean,
What's your
you
fastest
had the
corner now?
Heisman winner 2 years in a row. Obviously, we know you like those speedy receivers, and you're gonna give him the rock every time.
I looked up with him. I looked up. He progressed to that. I found him in the portal, and he progressed to that after the all season training boost. So I had to like really to stay in games. I had to spam that motherfucker. That's why he won the Heisman 2 seasons in a row. I had to spam his ass.
Yeah, he. I
I
mean,
even
he
had to take
definitely
him.
had a
I
lot of
even took him
stats.
out the starting lineup just so I wouldn't like. I really like put him like in moments for real because you know when you start him, motherfucker, he be on the other side of the field. He block and get a sternum injury out for the fucking season. You like, damn, he wasn't even in on the play.
Yeah, I agree there. Like, um, you got anything for him, Steve? While I'm thinking of something else.
I want to know what is your expectation in the conference this year. Last year we talked a little bit, and you was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna see you in the AC title game." I'm not sure who you lost to late. I don't know if it was Sterling.
Sterling, it was Sterling
Um,
again. I
now
had high
Sterling
hopes against that motherfucker, but I already knew.
Sterling's gone now. So what's your expectation? We got Notre Dame though.
Yeah, man. I ain't honestly. It's the same approach for me, man. I'm gonna fight. Shit, it don't matter. I'm gonna throw my dukes up. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter to me, man. Like I said, I was able to like level up people where I wanted them to be. I really leveled up my O line for real. I got some guys at corner that can finally hang. I was able to level up like guys at man coverage, get they change of direction better. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking playing with motherfuckers at corner, motherfucker change of direction like a 78 and shit. So motherfuckers out there with the hips of some old man and shit. So um honestly, man, for real, we gonna compete, yo. Like shit, if you look at it, to be honest with you, even with me not like being able to level up, I've been a 9-10 win team consistency. Now I know I got a fight on my hands with Kentucky because if y'all recall, I beat him the first game of the season last year.
Yeah,
Um,
2 point conversion, right?
I
I think
went
that
for
was
two.
we might have went two seasons. That might have been
Yeah,
like two
season
seasons ago.
before that.
Yeah.
So I know he kind of like looking at that shit like, yeah, I can't wait to see him again. But shit, honestly, man, we lost. We lost. I lost my quarterback. I lost my starting tailback. I lost obviously my Heisman receiver. He decided to go to the draft after winning 2 times in a row. But other than that, we ain't really lose too big. Really, this season for me, honestly, is gonna be about getting my recruiting together. Trying to honestly get it to where at least if not this season, maybe next season before everybody start kind of tailing off, vacation time, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be in this conversation, man. ACC title game hopes, man. Play just make the playoffs. Like I know I've been fighting on just user skill alone, and we all know like once you level up your team and you get to a certain point and you get the speed and you get the players that you got that fit your scheme, we all know like user skill is just a premium at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with
So
you there.
I just been fighting off a skill user skill alone, but a lot of my games that I've been losing, and then I lost to Cal last year. Like honestly, I should have waited a day to play Cal because my internet kept fucking up. But I was like, I ain't want nobody to be like, oh, he making excuses. So I ended up playing him. I really wanted that rematch with him because I know I would have duffed his ass out. But
Yeah,
You
it's
you
still
just
might
like,
got him
play him.
though. You gonna
Oh,
play
you do.
him.
oh, I
Oh, yeah.
do.
Yeah, you do
Oh
play him.
man. Oh man. Don't tell me that.
So
I see you
we'll
soon,
be
Cal.
looking at that one. I do got a question for you, and the entire league actually probably has this same question for you. When it comes to the way that you play and manage throughout a
Oh, I
football
want to know
game,
this. I want to know this, bro.
when you're going through the process of a football game and you have a lead or you're down, like I feel like your temperature, like you're not your temperature, but your tempo for the game is like it's high tempo the entire time. You like thrive off those big plays. Like we've
Yeah,
seen you had Coach Savage on the ropes, and we
I
all feel like
know.
if
I
you just
know.
slow the game down a little bit and just like take it play by play, don't go for the deep shot, kind of
Yeah.
just grind down the field. It would
So
some of those losses that you got would just eliminate. And you would win all those games.
so Pelf hit me in my DM was like, bruh, manage the game.
Yeah,
Pelf did hit me. Pelf was like, bruh, manage the game. Like if you manage that game, you win. And I was like, I know. And I was like, cause see, like once again, I'll point back to like the players I have. Like I felt like I was getting tight with the lead, like even to where it was like running the ball where once he got any like little bit of momentum, I felt like I had to keep trying to goddamn throw darts at his ass in order to keep, you know what I'm saying, in order to stay ahead of him. But then, like you said, once I started throwing darts, I started throwing picks, I started getting behind. And then the next thing you know, he take the lead, he take the momentum, he take the game overall. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got you.
So that's one thing I have been trying to work on, just being a little bit more patient. Um, Managing the game, like I said, just because I was, like you said, I was up. Like I should have beat him. That game
Like
should
you
have
should
been
have won
over.
that game. Like
Yeah,
you was
because
there.
I was D'ing his ass. I was D'ing his ass up in the front, and I was
You know what it
honestly,
was,
it
right?
shocked me. It
He didn't
shocked me
respect
for
you, so
real.
he wasn't watching your stream. Like you
You
really
said
had
what?
him. He respected you, so he didn't respect you, so he wasn't watching your stream. You really had his ass.
And I
You should
just
have
seen
beat him.
that y'all booted him, but I was like, damn, he been watching people stream. But I kind of,
He's
my
been
opinion on
accused
that
in
is like,
multiple
how is it?
leagues.
Because it's a delay on the stream. So what is he
Only
really?
some
What?
people. My stream doesn't have a delay. I know it doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
some
mine doesn't
people's
have a
stream
Oh.
delay.
don't have a delay. You got to like go in and
And if it
change. I know
is,
like
it's like
OBS
2 seconds.
system for West
Oh,
Side
okay.
does
Because
it.
you know how like sometimes on our end we'll see it the play after.
Yeah, some streams have delay, but my stream like,
Oh, okay.
and if I let's
Yeah.
say I run a route or if I make an audible, I'm gonna sit for a second and look at it, and that's how it ended up happening.
And then
So
like he was accused in multiple leagues. Like we had a video of his ass from somebody else that sent it to us, where like he like you can hear the YouTube video, like in like he's like goes back on the YouTube video like yeah that's but you only be able to see it if you know like that the combination of what somebody else like you're not gonna watch your own stream and you're playing a
right.
game. Like,
Exactly.
and I was in a completely different league, and he was reported by a completely different user, like somebody not one of us.
Oh,
And
okay.
like we've also seen it to like when we go back and like like investigate like what we're gonna do, like when we're looking at it, like we'll see like you'll watch like I'll watch have like
We'll
my
have both
iPad in my
streams up at the
phone
same
up.
time, essentially.
And I'll like go and like if it's I'll go to the same play and like I see this guy like has a curl route, a curl flat like 15 yards, whatever a curl flat is, and he has an out route on it, and then somebody zigs that guy, and I watch you hard flat him all of a sudden, like come on, like the stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
obviously we respected him a lot, like he's a championship user in here, but that kind of takes some
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
credibility
yeah.
away
That's
from
why I
him.
said
Like,
that some bitch was. Hey, that some bitch was a problem. But I mean, if he was cheating, then we know why he was a problem. Like I said, them three natties in a row was crazy. And then I ain't gonna front like that first natty again. I think it was against Steven, where
Hey,
he kind of
listen,
jumped on Steven early. I'm like, damn, I
blistered
know
me.
Steve over there. Like, what the fuck? I'm better than this shit. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
he blistered me. He
But
blistered me
you know,
twice
it
in
was
the
just
neck.
one of them. It was just one of them things. And then, like I said, when I played him, I'm like, I already know he don't. He was doing out of character shit. So when I came into the game, I just thought that he was gonna try to dominate me with the run because that's his thing. He run the rock. But he came out passing and he threw like two early picks. I user both of them because the first pick I know he tried to throw it to the flat and I cribbed it. He tried to throw a screen and I cribbed it. Then the next one he threw a big pick. He was driving and then I was like, oh shit, Then my mind I'm like, ah shit, like I'm up. I gotta goddamn put my foot on the gas and stay on the gas against his ass. So like I said, his whole style when he first came out, it kind of shocked me because it played into my hands because my team was really weaker on the D line. So I was like, if he running right at me, he just gonna dominate me. Cause we know the type of recruits he been pulling in over the past since he got BYU.
yeah, he had got BYU after the very first season.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
yeah.
So that and I like I said to your point, for real, like and even when Pelf messaged me, Pelf was like, "Bro, just manage the game. Like you tripped out on that. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? And that loss was definitely on me because I had everything in front of me. It's just like I said, once I got that lead, I played tight, like I was damn down or something.
Yeah, I mean, you played with us from like Madden, what 21 all the way to like 24,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, and like, is it the change of like how college football is? Because like you beat really good users, in our GFL days, and I feel
Yeah.
like your play style there versus here, it's almost like you try to play to the college pace here, and it's like you play like really fast.
So I think the problem that I had been having too was I've been running multiple. And then multiple is really like a pro style
Yeah, it is.
stretch run. I run a lot of zone stretch. So really what I did was like when I start feeling like I'm getting stagnant on offense and I feel like I've reached the peak of this offense or potential, I'll start trying to find new offenses. But I can't find them in game and it'll fuck me up because it's like, damn, I'm looking for those plays that really those get money plays for me that really help me out. So I've switched up this. I'm in a new playbook. I like this playbook that I'm in. I'm using TCU playbook now.
Okay, that's a
Now
good
it ain't
playbook. I've
really
used it a
run.
couple of times
Yeah,
online.
it's not really run heavy, but what I'm
They got a lot
noticing
of
too,
passing gadgets in there.
and Steven said this too, like when I was mentioning offense, I think it was you who said it too. It was because I was asking about playbooks and you was telling me something about Pitt or Georgia Tech or one of those playbooks. You got to give a lot to the eyes too. You got to give a lot to people eyes, like those little eye candy plays, especially when you dealing with good users like y'all, like Pelf, fucking Sterl, fucking Southern Miss, all like you gotta get them speed players. You gotta start playing mind games because when you start trying to go talent for talent, you're gonna lose every time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? So
agree.
now it's to the point where I'm using an offense where, it's a lot of it's more complex. It's a lot more. It's a way bigger route tree in those certain formations and schemes. So I feel like this playbook, I've been using it for a while now. I've been kind of going back to basics. Like I don't even really play online, but I've been getting me a few online games in just to get used to the playbook. And I think like this playbook right here going, it might throw a lot of people off.
We hope so, man. We've seen you at the top a lot, and years past, and we need you at the top of BYL, man. So we're excited to kind of see how you go from here, man.
Hey man, I ain't gonna front. If I don't get into it, come from here on out. When that next season come, I'm gonna study this fucking game. I'm gonna
You
be in this
got
playoff
to.
consistently.
You got to. We need
Cause
you
I've
in
been
there.
bullshitting. Like I said, I've been bullshitting, man. I just been going through the motion. I come home, cut the game on, do a little recruiting. I'm like, fuck it, I'm ready to play. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's really my fault for real. Why my team ain't been up to par like it should be. I honestly could have had Nevada up to par like how fucking Fred got UNLV for real, for real. I could have had them up to par, but like I said, I didn't study the game. I was just going through the motion, bullshitting around. And now it's like, damn, it's been what we been in 8, 9 seasons
We're
now?
going into our eighth season now.
8 seasons and ain't made no noise. And then, like I said, I talked to Trill too. Trill was giving me a couple points. He like, nah, I ain't gonna give you every fucking thing, but I'll help you out though. Which I respected. So Trill been giving me a couple pointers too. You know what I'm saying? And I let Trill look at my squad. Trill was like, God damn. Like, and that motherfucker just shook his head. I'm like, I know, bro. Just give it to me straight, bro. So, like I said, I'm kind of ain't turning the corner, but we peeking around that bitch right now.
Yeah, for sure. We respect it. You got
So
anything left for him, Steven?
Nah, I see you in Charlotte, Jimmy. That's where I see you. I see you in the ACC title game.
hey,
Hopefully.
yeah. Let me get this one game at a time. I ain't played Notre Dame yet, but I know he like to run the rock, man. So I gotta get past some people first. But I don't think we see each other in the regular season. We didn't see each other last year either.
We might. Who knows? I know we don't have it locked in, but we might if the game gives it to us. But
We'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see.
All
We
right, bro. We
probably will
appreciate
though with Sterling gone now. So I'm happy that motherfucker gone. Ooh, Lord. I'm happy that motherfucker gone.
All right,
So
bro. You get your +3, and we'll see you this season.
all right, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man.
All right,
Shit,
bro.
you.
All right. Last person we have in here, unless somebody else joins, um, is the Buster himself, man.
Gotta be Willie, right?
The Buster himself, man. I
Gotta
hate
be Willie.
I
Say
hate
the
this.
best for last.
Where'd he go? He left.
Nah, bring Willie ass back
He
in
left.
here.
Hopefully he joins back. Um, but we got one person
Tag
left.
him. Somebody tag him. We know it was
He,
Willie.
he just came back. There you go.
What's good? Limp
Can you hear us?
Willie.
Willie. Ah,
Can you hear
man.
us?
What's up?
Can you hear
Can you
both of
hear
us?
us?
Yeah. I couldn't hear Steven. That's why I backed out real quick.
Okay, I
Okay.
said some disrespectful stuff, so I'm glad you couldn't hear me. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right. So obviously you at Florida. We seen the shots at Bryce who don't recruit.
Man.
But me and you, obviously, did you be able to watch the schedule stuff?
Yeah, I watched it.
So we
As much
locked
as I
in.
could. Yes, sir.
We locked in.
That's what
How
we
you
came here
feel?
for, man. That's what we came here for. We wanted that rivalry. We didn't
Yeah,
have
I
any
mean,
rivalry
obviously,
from
I thought we were going to play last year.
yeah.
That was my first year not playing Florida, and this is my sixth season or whatever in the SEC, so that was kind of weird. And then obviously, so that kind of helped us out. And then Sterling going to Michigan, and then obviously, Fred mentioned it to us at the beginning of last season that we should implement something like this. So obviously, um, you played me, and then your other game is against Kentucky. He said that he hasn't beat you. He's looking forward to that one. How you feeling about the Kentucky matchup?
And that's gonna be a good game. For some reason, it seems like I've had his number. I don't know if it's just luck or what it is, but somehow we've just had his number. But I know he's a lot better than what those matchups have looked like. I know it's not gonna be the same result as last time. He's definitely turned his game and his program around. So that should be a fun matchup for sure. He's
Yeah, I
got a lot of
played him in
speed
the
out there,
SEC
Kentucky
championship
man.
2 years in a row, and I feel like he used two different playbooks. So,
He's got some
and
speed out there, so I'm
yeah,
excited for
and
that.
he's getting up there. I respect Alberto a lot, and he's beat me quite a few times. And then obviously you got somebody that you're familiar with. He upset us all in the survivor pool. You got Northwestern
Ah,
in the swamp. In the
man.
swamp,
What a bad taste. No, I look forward to that one. Red's not a guy you want to see right now, man. He's hot.
he
He's
is.
firing hot like his hair color, man. Um, Jesus Christ, what a matchup. Look forward to it. Last time, upset the whole survivor pool. We look forward to that for sure. We're not gonna be caught blindsided this time. We're not gonna overlook him. We definitely respect our opponent this go around. Not to say I disrespected him last time, but we're not sleeping on him. So it's gonna be a fun matchup.
And then obviously, we seen like the Boston College matchup. He's looking forward to. He likes a challenge. He don't shy away from no smoke.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that little matchup?
That should be a fun one. We'll see where it goes if it's at Boston College or if he's coming to the Swamp too. But it'll be a fun matchup. Got nothing but respect to him. He's one of those guys that he could easily just hang up the sticks, man. He's not like Bryce. He didn't hang up the sticks. He's still
Yeah.
going. So
What? That's crazy.
respect to
One
that.
second before y'all continue. The person who just joined, do not say anything in the chat or anywhere that you're here. You're next. If you can hear me, you're next. Make sure your camera's on. But don't. I'll pull you up here in a second. I got a question, Willie.
What's up?
We're gonna put a little pressure on you. We're gonna put
Let's
a little
hear it.
pressure on you here.
I like pressure.
So you left Tennessee.
Uh
You
huh.
went to Florida. I want to know, for one, how do you feel about your Florida team? For one, how do you feel about Florida this year?
Yeah, so I was at work most of the day, so I haven't got to touch my team too much.
Okay.
I've got to upgrade the quarterback, running back position, and the wide receiver room so far. I've left my starting running back untouched right now. Probably plan to use some of my attribute points towards him, and maybe upgrade
Hey,
some
you
good
giving
stuff
out too
here and
much
there.
sauce now.
I
Don't
know.
do that.
I know.
You
We're
giving
holding
out too
off on
much.
some stuff, but this room looks nasty. Our quarterback is a 90 overall with a 98 change of direction. So we're about to get shifty out there.
Okay.
The
Oh,
So,
wide receiver room, we got 390 overalls. That's not something I've had at Tennessee either. So it's gonna be fun.
okay. So my question is, how many seasons have you been in BYL so far?
this is his eighth
This is
season.
this is it. Eight seasons. This will be eight.
Oh, you joined at the beginning of the cycle. You didn't play
Yeah,
that
he
cycle.
been here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So my question is two things. So I'm gonna ask you this: what is the next step for like your coaching career? Like, what is the next step for you? Like, is it natty straight up? Is it win a conference? What is like to you? Like, what would be a successful season to you?
Yeah, so you can't just jump straight to a natty when you haven't even won a conference ship. The
Yeah.
conference ship runs through Georgia, man. So you gotta knock that guy off first before you're talking to natty. And we gotta get to the game. We've only been to the game one time. Um, our other conference foes have been fortunate enough to just play CPU runs, and we've been the odd man out a bunch of times. So we gotta make it to the game, and thankfully, you are making some changes that are gonna benefit everybody in the whole league, and we're gonna see some fun matchups. So. We'll see how it shakes, but we got to make it to the conference ship first, and we play them in regular season regardless. So hopefully we handle business twice because we're
Yeah,
not
I'm
we're not
excited.
looking
I
we're not
didn't
playing we're
play.
not loading up to lose that.
Yeah, I didn't play a user last year in the conference, and obviously, I feel like I've beat every user in the conference. Obviously, I'm very confident with anybody in the SEC. But how do you feel about like our us changing like the format and like you don't just get a free ride to the SEC championship now? Like I don't play Southern Miss. I play Vandy and you, but there's a chance that I play Kentucky and Southern Miss. So like, there's obviously a chance that you play more users as well. I think the SEC is going to be a grind. And we got some stuff kicked to the side for like the other teams in the conference. That's why we only did two wheels. It'll be a grind for us in the conference, but also we'll have people beating up on those teams as well to kind of keep the playoffs user field.
Yeah, for sure. So obviously, I run my own league, so I kind of got some ideas with how that conference rules and protections work. Um, the cool thing about BYL is my league doesn't do the custom conferences and stuff like that. So first, just want to give respect to the Pac-12 guys. Like that's such a fun grind. Like I kind of miss App State. Like that was such a fun grind, week in week out. So shout out to them. But the in-conference stuff and the conference rules, it's big time. It's major. Even though you have the two conference locks, you can still get the other two users in season, man. Or you can get or somebody can get lucky and they have a bunch of CPU. But you at least got two user games, so there's no give me's. So definitely gonna be a fun grind. SEC is where it's at.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
We seen a lot of like we had four people on that wheel, man. And
yep.
obviously you run your own league. I'm gonna ask you this question because you're the first commissioner we brought in. Like obviously you run your own league. Like what do you like? What do you really like about BYL and like how has BYL challenged you? Obviously, and like what have you like seen from the league that like you enjoy being a part of the squad, man?
Yeah. So I've never ran a league or anything like that in any format. No Madden, no MLB the Show or anything like that. College football last year, just took it upon myself to run my own league. Um, Heard lots of stuff through the grapevine. Met plenty of people. Met Dane. That's where I ran into coming into y'all eventually. Um, Man, BYL is different, man. I've implemented so many things from BYL into my own league, and that's just giving my flowers to where I got them from. You know, BYL is different, man. It's built different. The coach pressers, the interaction, just constantly just so much. Just even doing this right here, like I'm so jealous. I wish I had a desktop to do this for my own league. Like this is immaculate, man. BYL is top notch. I give my respect to BYL for sure.
Then and
And then
obviously
the
me and Sterling.
competition, man. The competition is
Oh,
crazy.
I love the competition in here. Obviously, me and Sterling are commissioners in here, and we're also in your league. We respect how you run your league. Obviously, like you said, you implement a lot of stuff, and that like there's nothing wrong with that, man. That's what creates like a lot of good leagues in the community, and has like I never joined. I've only had like our Madden leagues. Obviously, it started with that. I didn't join any other leagues. And then this is my first time like last year I didn't join any leagues, and this year like I joined NG, and like once I was in there, it's like I kind of like how this is ran. Like obviously, you implement a lot of stuff, but you do a lot of stuff different in your own way, and
Yep.
like we respect the league that you got built over there, and like we enjoy playing in that one as well.
Speaking of that, save
Crazy
me
to
a
see them
spot.
come together too.
Save me a spot. Save me a spot now. I told David. I heard
We'll
he running
see. We'll
some shit
see.
over there.
We'll see.
Make sure there's room for Steve-O next cycle because I'm
We'll
coming.
we'll
Make sure there's
see.
some room.
I got Savage in my DMs. We'll see.
Oh my God, here we go with that Peter. Hey, my last question is I would assume I know the answer to this, but I kind of just want to know: is Florida the end game for this?
Yeah. Florida's in game. We didn't leave a place like Tennessee to come somewhere and then jump ship again. This portal was amazing, and that was just with one season. Our grades were awful, god fucking awful when we stepped on campus. We were ranked 91st in the country. All of our grades were in the yellow. So to turn that around quickly, and then get the portal, we already saw the results. I can't wait to see another full class with better grades, starting off ranked. So. It's gonna be fun. Florida's in game for sure.
I respect it. Well,
Yeah,
I look forward to this season. Hopefully, we see you in the playoffs. Make a deep run. I think Florida
We
deserves it.
coming. We coming.
Uh,
We've been got the short end of the stick way too many times.
yeah.
We coming.
We'll see you in Jacksonville this year, man. I'm looking forward to that one, bro.
Look forward to it.
all right, bro.
Appreciate
We'll
y'all.
catch you. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, last person. Okay, perfect. You just put his camera on. There's only one way to end a stream, man. There's only one way to end a stream.
It got to be Sterling, right?
No, it's not. It's not. Is there only one way to end this stream? The interview goat himself. Hold on, his camera just flicked off. I need his camera to come back on.
The interview goat.
I need his camera to come back on. You're the only one in here if you can hear me. Your camera just went black. Oh, that's why he left and came back. All right, hopefully he can hear both of us. Brandon, say something so you can see if he hear you.
Yo,
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna let you kick this off, Brandon. This was gonna be a fun one.
who is it?
Leo the
What up? What
Big
up? What
Leo, man. Hold on, let me lock you in right quick, bro. Hey, obviously the Big Ten, like I'm not even gonna start off by a question. I'm gonna start off by like the progression that you have made throughout the BYL. Like last year, you was in our cycle as well. You had like a mishap and you got fired, and you go to like Buffalo. You get that team better. You come back this year, you start off, and then you kind of like just start grinding through the ranks. You didn't have the greatest seasons at USF, but you got this Minnesota team rolling. It sucks that you kind of announced your retirement for next season, but man, you got the Minnesota team rolling right now, and it's just been up every year for you.
Yeah, I think I found the playbook that I like the most, which has been amazing. And then I've had time over the holiday break with not working as much in order to really like play the game and really spend time on learning a lot of the adjustments and things of that nature. So it's just a matter of the work you put into it. You should see the outcome at the end of the day. And so I just hopefully y'all have seen it. I put work in over November and December around Thanksgiving, Christmas, with not working as much and just having the ability to really play as much as I needed to play.
Yeah, I mean, I go out of town for a week every season from here on out, so I know work
Hmm.
is going to pick up for a lot of people. And I've seen you go out of town, like the far ride and stuff like that, free every time. So, yeah,
Leaving out
man,
in the morning, 5 o'clock. I
yeah,
actually was,
it's tough. I already
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then you see, like, obviously you love that matchup against Northwestern. Obviously, y'all have had some really good games. You trap. It was a trap game last, like a few seasons ago. He
Hmm.
knocked off Willie, and then I made y'all the game of the week, and
Hmm.
I made the spread high. And they all voted for him. I voted for you though because I knew that you was gonna stun it. Um,
Yeah.
how you feeling about that matchup?
Um, I feel good. Like one thing about Northwestern, he's been switching up his gameplay a lot lately. Like so the time that I beat him, he's completely not that same player. Although he still loves to run the RPO to the tight end and RPO to the slot receiver every now and then. But if you don't catch up to what he's been doing in a shotgun and seeing the different routes that he's kind of setting up, if you don't follow that, you can get lost trying to figure out that and then turn around and get caught with the RPOs. And that's what happened the last couple times. But no, I enjoy matchups. They're very good. He has me really thinking ahead, and I'm looking forward to. I don't know if I'll play him again, given the fact that he's moving conference. But
Y'all play out of conference this year. Y'all did get matched up on the
okay,
random wheel spinner, so that's a game that we will all be looking forward to. Uh, we'll be watching that one for sure. And I think
okay.
for a lot of you, I wish a lot of users in BYL, especially the users that feel like they haven't got over the hump, I wish they would act a little bit more like you because a lot of people don't know is that about you is that you like to go in and find like your opponent's tendencies, like you
Hmm.
like to kind of game plan for your opponents, and I feel like
Hmm.
that's one of the reasons why like your game has constantly grown in BYL is because you put in the extra effort, you recruit, you go look at your opponents, you look at their tendencies,
Hmm.
and like you're kind of expecting some of the things that they're going to do, and it helps you throughout the process of the game. Obviously, adjustments happen in football games as well,
Hmm.
but you do your due diligence and you go in and kind of like look at your opponents. Like, what's your thought process on that? Like, why do you feel like people in BYL don't do some of the stuff that you do to kind of
I
like
don't
get
know if
over
they
that?
do. I know I do. I usually I have, but I have a 3 hour train ride tomorrow, and I have a 3 hour train ride on Thursday. And so if I know who my opponents are, I'll go in and look at usually their last user game, not the CPU, because we all play differently towards when we play the CPU. I know like the plays that I run on CPU, I don't usually run a lot of times user to user. But for me, it's just a matter of like having a kind of an idea of what they're doing. I can kind of plan and put different players in certain positions. Being in Minnesota, I'm not getting all of the high speed, cornerbacks. My receivers have been great the last few years. But I'm usually getting a lot of the players that you guys don't play, at Clemson and Georgia, and then I get them in the transfer portal and they become my players, right? So and I usually only have them for a couple of years because then usually they may want to head out for pro potential and get to a certain team. So it allows me to put my players in certain positions, and then it also allows me to work on a couple different plays if I see a certain tendency. Like there was a play. Speaking of the Northwestern game where I beat them, I had worked on it literally that week, and that was a play that I used that I caught him on the same tendency and went up top and scored a touchdown. So it's just like for me, that's what I have to do to be successful because I can't, like, I wouldn't even know what to look for, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree, and I mean, we really respect that the fact that you put in like so much effort. That's really what kind of makes users in here better. It's surprising that a lot more users haven't tried to do that to elevate their game, but I
Hmm.
mean, you have grown every single season. It sucks that you ended it
Hmm.
short before we end out the cycle. Do you feel like you're leaving Minnesota too soon, or like how you feel about that?
I don't know if I can get Minnesota to where they need to go. And if I stayed, I probably would have left. I probably would leave Minnesota and go back down. To Steven's point, I truly enjoyed my time at Buffalo. Buffalo was cool little small intimate stadium, great uniforms. There's a lot of different things aspects to it that I like the most. But my goal is to try to get to the playoffs. There's three users that I feel like I can beat, but I feel like I let them get away in certain areas, and it bothers me. So I'm hoping that at some point I can match up with those three again. And actually, there's four, to be honest with you, that I feel like I let I let off the hook, if that makes any sense. So
No, for sure. You got anything for him, Steve-O?
No, I'm excited. I think I mean, Minnesota should start higher ranked this year, so it won't be much of a grind. If he has that same type of success, like the 6-7 win streak, he'll be in the top 15 this time. I know last time he was like right on the bubbles. That loss killed him.
Yeah.
It'll be the same for Northwestern too. He'll start off higher ranked too. So kind of the both of them will have a, I'm not gonna say easier path to make it, but more
You have
room
a
for
little bit
error.
more room for error.
Yeah, more room for error. Like if you lose one, it's not the end of the world. But like last year, it was a win or go home situation in that last game. That's what kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that hurt was the Illinois game. I feel like that's the one that really truly I knew at the end of that game I wasn't going to the playoffs. So, but we rebounded very well, and to your point, I just feel like being ranked is still foreign for us. So we're just taking it week by week. So,
Yeah.
No, definitely. Well, we appreciate it, bro, and good
mhm.
luck the rest of the season. Hopefully, you get that playoff berth on your way out.
Likewise,
But we'll catch you, man.
and I'll be on the waiting list coming back in July.
Yes,
We'll,
sir.
we'll, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We'll
Yeah,
figure it
All
out.
right. Okay. All right.
All right, Leo.
see you, bro.
Later.
All right, we got one person left who joined while Leo was on.
We had 13 people so far. Our 14th person's coming in. We got room for one more if anybody wants to come in. Obviously, this live show been going on for 2 hours now, and I'm starving. So, who we
All right,
got?
we got young Stilo.
Oh, I was asking for Stilo to finish off the last one. I didn't know Leo was coming in. Do you have a wig on?
No,
Oh,
bro, he has
never
a
mind. I
bonnet
couldn't see it.
on.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna let Steven start off because obviously you seen that he's gonna be playing in the big house.
I know, man. That's frustrating, bro. Like we done played so many times, bro. Now we got to match up again. Um, but how do you feel about your team? Obviously, we're gonna be in Ann Arbor, so you'll have the home field
I couldn't
advantage.
see. I'm obviously on my phone and my brightness is down.
That
How
boy
do you
said
feel
I had
about
a
that?
wig. That's crazy.
How you feel about that matchup?
I feel. I mean, look, I welcome it. I think that's gonna be a good test. Um, I know my ability, your ability, even just a track record this year. You definitely have my number. This cycle, and obviously this team isn't exactly what I want it to be. I've never used that as an excuse. I feel like scheme, good coaching can overcome just about anything. As long as you don't get like any crazy things to go the other person's way. But I'm looking forward to it. I think that'll be a measuring stick game. Obviously, this team isn't where I want it to be, but I have more than I can ask for. Like I'm not like
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Willie.
you said.
I thought that's what it was. I thought he was
You thought
trolling
I
me.
was one of them Indian recruits. You thought I was
That's
one
what I
of them
was like.
Fredos.
Obviously, you been backstage with us when we was building this kind of like the wheel and the off season, like the in conference, like protected rivals, and you took Michigan and given us the game. Um, it's
Woo!
gonna be exciting, man.
I can't wait. Game of the week, bro. For
And
that one.
hopefully y'all play the last game of the season. Hopefully it ain't glitched out to where like you play him like week 4. We really want the game to be the last game to kind of finish up the regular season.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, me and David have had some we've had some matchups. Like I can't even say good matchups. It's weird. He always catches me on a bad day. I always catch him on a bad day. Um,
That's
you
literally what
know,
he said too.
yeah, and in BYL, we played each other one time in the playoffs. And that was my first season at Virginia Tech. And that again, it just like I don't know what happened, bro. But we played in other leagues too. We had one good game, and that was the Natty. That was the only, and that was almost a blowout too. But looking forward to it. That's a really good team, a really good user, and I'm just happy. I feel like we had to do it for the league. Like obviously, like I liked Virginia Tech and what I was doing there. That team is better than this one, but I think I've been trying to step into a new identity defensively and offensively, and I think I was just kind of held back by recruiting and things like that. I'm at Virginia Tech, and I think Michigan is a little more built for what I'm trying to do. It's just hard to. We are used to playing a certain way, and it's been working and winning to like get to try something new. And I think this is just kind of that challenge. Like all right, let's go for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of excitement. Obviously, you play arguably the best two users in BYL. You
Yeah,
got matched up with Clemson, and then you get matched up obviously with Ohio State. You got your you do play Texas Tech, and then I think your other conference game was
Indiana.
Indiana. So I feel like you do get some, like, obviously you might play like a Temple or something like that as well,
Yeah,
but you do get some situations to kind of get used to your team. I don't know if you'll play Texas Tech first or Clemson first, but hopefully you play Texas Tech first. That way we can kind of see you get your team and put on a really good game for BYL, and that whenever you welcome Steven Ass to the big house.
yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
yeah.
I'm not
That's
gonna
what
lie.
I'm hoping for. That like either way, however it goes, like it'll be thrown. If whether we're thrown into the fire, we get a warm up game. Not that I would even say like somebody's a warm up game. I was telling Steven, like it was somebody that I was supposed to just dust them, and he was like, oh, "Come on, man, you being humble." And I'm like, "No, I really go into each game and I treat everybody the same." But that's just kind of
I
my
know who he's talking
philosophy,
about when he said that.
bro. That's how you get upset. That's how
Yeah,
you end up
literally.
exactly. Like I'm not being like funny. I genuinely think that way. Now when it's 21-0, all right, cool. Then we can start like trying stuff. But I'm
I
gonna
feel like
treat
I did that to North Texas. Like he came, I might have been at Georgia. I don't know what. Like I just disrespected him so much during that game, and like he damn near beat me, and I ended up jumping like a bubble screen or something like that, and ended up just kind of winning the game. But if you don't
exactly.
like treat every opponent like with some respect, like they will eventually get your
Especially if
ass.
it's somebody who like is actually good, but you just have their number. Like, bro, if you discount Red Smith, he gonna smoke you, and he'll have you feeling stupid afterwards. Or like perfect example, you always just talking about it. When Savage played Ajami, somebody who knows how to move the ball, whatever. Like he didn't watch film that day. He thought he could come out and run an air raid.
Yeah, he disrespected Ajami the entire game up until, like, obviously his defense would pressured him and kind of forced Ajami into some mistakes. But he completely played a different game than he normally does. Like when he plays like us three right here, he come out running the ball. Like he's never been able to throw the ball on me. Like he had 100 something yards passing one year, and if he tried to throw for 300 yards, he also threw for 3 or 4 interceptions as well. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
He definitely got out of character there. So like, and it almost cost him. It goes like that for everybody. Obviously, some users can play a little disrespectful and still kind of get a game and get it out of hand. But for me, I try to like do what you said, or I'll get got. Like I almost got against North Texas, and I got against Rayshawn Caraway, and it ruined the pool last year. So
Man. Yeah, I mean, all in all, man, I'm looking forward to it. I will say, like, now that I know my schedule, like, I have, I don't have any leeway really. Cause say I do play a Temple, and I play, I got Texas Tech. Like, those are games that are very losable games. Like, they may not be, like, I think Temple could be a swing game, but those are losable games if you don't show up, if you don't have an identity. That's how I lost to Zach. I didn't have an identity. I went out there without a game plan, and I was like, I know who I am. I know what I could do, and it didn't work. That's the beauty of BYL. Like it surpasses all skill, all whatever you think you could do on the sticks. If you're not putting it together here and preparation wise, then it's not gonna work out. But there's like 9 people still in here, man. Y'all looking at the three horsemen, man. Like just take a second, man. Like this is where it started during COVID back in 2020. This man
yeah,
Brandon had to be like 20 years old, bro.
well, I was
Bro,
young.
relax.
This man,
Uh,
how old are you? Like 21?
Wait.
during COVID.
Oh, you just mean just GFL in general?
When we first
No,
started GFL
I
during COVID?
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. I thought you
why.
meant BYL.
So
No.
GFL popped off during COVID, but we was trying to like get GFL going, but like I didn't. GFL didn't actually start like popping off until I got rid of my friends being commissioners. Like Bryce was fucking power hungry. Trey ass was booting folks at fucking 4 a.m.
Freaking
because
David Gorman and
yeah, like so once I brought in like David to
Hey,
like
that's the
David
fact,
Gallman
man.
to ask.
Sterling disrespected you. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, but I mean, hey, we was on here. There's 3 on here. You ain't on here. You was on here earlier. You could have Zach. You could have said the same thing I
That's a
said,
fact.
but you
That's
didn't.
a fact.
Yeah, like his Zach ass was worried about other shit. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I've been trying to run leagues since like 17 or 18. Obviously, I was like doing the Milsom shit whenever I was like 15. So,
yeah.
I mean, I've always enjoyed doing this shit.
But we've been wanting to do this since like 2022. Like whenever they didn't have no gameplay, they just had a
Fact, bro.
they just had like a banner that said we're back, and we didn't
Yeah.
know what was going on. This man Steven was like, bro, he was coming out with ideas from day one. Literally
Bro,
what you're seeing now
Two
is
and
like
a half years, bro.
bro,
he
we
was
was
manifest. He
this shit like
manifested.
whenever we got the news, bro, like it was like every day. Like we knew we wasn't getting the game tomorrow, but we had to figure something out before tomorrow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You would have thought that the game was coming out like in 2 months, but we literally had to wait like 3 years, bro. So but it wouldn't be we
Look
wouldn't be able
how
to do it.
far we
Yeah.
came.
But I
Hey
mean,
man,
we've grown so much because there's a lot of shit that happened in BYL where we just booted the fuck out of
bro,
folks.
there's stuff that happened in BYL. There's stuff that happened in the freaking party chat. Y'all just don't know. Like the versions that you see today, you might think whatever you want to think.
Hey, Audrey knows the shit that went down. Like where fucking just people just start going eight.
Hey, bro. Nah, I was finna tell some stories, but yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the rest of this stream. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. We're waiting on four people. We're waiting on three people. New Mexico State, Western Michigan, and Vandy. We're not waiting on Western Michigan. He's been gone for 2 days. I don't know what's up with him.
No.
So the last two are New Mexico State and Vanderbilt. I'm gonna go ahead and go out and say it now. I'm gonna create the conference matchups right now, and I'm advancing New Mexico and Vanderbilt. If y'all have more than 85 players on your team, and if it cuts anybody, so as soon as we advance, I'm gonna go count your players. If you have 85, that means it cuts somebody. If it cuts somebody, I will personally give you an 88 overall player. So I'm letting y'all know now. I will go in and make somebody an 88 to make up for it, because that's how confident I am that neither one of y'all have 85 players, because y'all lost a bunch in the portal, and I don't think y'all got a bunch back. So I don't think y'all are gonna have 85. But in the case that y'all do have 85 players, that means people got cut. I will make sure that y'all get compensated for it. The reason why I want to advance tonight, because then people who are still awake can do it now, so we're not stuck all day here tomorrow. Because then we'll get to week 0 tomorrow night. Brent, do you want to add anything?
Nah, man.
Man, let's play ball, man.
Season 8, I think it's gonna be one of our best seasons. Obviously, the energy kind of picked up during the off season. We had like a dead season. I was like, BYL, like everybody's dying off. But I think season 8, a lot of energy is gonna be brought back to the league, and it's gonna be a fun one. Obviously, I go out. I don't think I'll finish the season. I think I go out of town right like during the playoffs. But I ain't gonna retire. We're gonna be here to the end. I'll just take my losses and I'll keep it moving and kind of just keep building a great league, bro.
You can't take your game at all.
Well, I can, but I mean, as long as if it's CPU, I can play it. But if it's a user, like every time we went out of town, like the hotel, like you can't hardwire at a hotel, so it's real sluggish. I haven't seen anybody in here even win a game on a hotel Wi-Fi, but I mean,
Hotel.
it depends.
I can't even play on like regular Wi-Fi next to the router, bro. Like when I played Virginia, that's what happened. And then as soon as I plugged it back in, I was on Wi-Fi at like 80 megs. Plugged it in, I was at 500. So
Yeah,
I couldn't stream. But also, man, if there's any NGNG members, I want to give a shout out to them. I feel like y'all are kind of responsible for us picking up. I'm manifesting it now. Like this league is going 12 seasons. I think we're gonna go longer than 10. I'm only saying that because of just the vibe. Like it just picked up. Something happened. I got a feeling. But y'all picking it up and then being like, man, BYL this, BYL that. I think it kind of it made us pick it up. So that's a cool thing, man. Iron sharpens iron at the end of the day. So we make y'all better, y'all make us better. So let's get it.
yeah, let's get it, man. Way to end
All
that
right,
one off.
we will see y'all. We're gonna go finish the custom conferences right now, and then we're gonna advance to week 0. So make sure y'all hop on.
Hey,
Do y'all week
Stilo, we
0.
got the motherfucking carnivore guy going over here.
All
Hey
right,
man.
bro. All right, y'all. We're gonna end this.
Love.